Get them ready. Yeah. Watch them scatter, watch them dance now, yeah. Watch and catch them without your hands now. Ritual begins at the falling of a star. Architecture learns how to glow within the dark. Ricochet light till it shows a new form, yeah. So watch them scatter. Never felt this safe in the nighttime. Paradise got a brand new face. Never felt so gray yet finite. I just want to stay away. Never felt this safe in the nighttime. It's a welcome change of pace. Never felt so gray yet finite. Like the world is mine to take. Said all I want is to stay awake. That's all I want. Yeah, paradise got a new face. Said all I want is to stay awake. That's all I want. As though the world is mine to take. I want this to stay, distaste for the day. Rays be like the rain, sun, go away. Celebration starts in the sight of other stars. I will glow within the dark, ricocheting light, I will show a new form, yeah. To watch them scatter. Never felt this safe in the nighttime. Paradise got a brand new face. Never felt so gray yet finite. I just want to stay away. Never felt this safe in the nighttime. It's a welcome change of pace. Never felt so gray yet finite. Like the world is mine to take. Said all I want is to stay awake. That's all I want. Yeah, paradise got a new face. Said all I want is to stay awake. That's all I want. As though the world is mine to take.
It's all mine to take. Slide the bass, no time to waste. Don't trip, babe. No need to be sliding face. Don't pace this long race. Just give me head to the dome taste. Make me burst wide open iPhone case. Yo. Yeah, I had to drop it, energy so toxic. Enemies be locked in, I can see red dots in the OBDOC. Yeah, I keep on dodging, see your knees be wobbling, cause the beast is watching. But I be behind the scenes trying to cease the optics, feeling like a god now. All I need's a god, that's why they all bow down. While I be so modest, chop it up on a drum like I be karate, yo.
Never felt this safe in the nighttime. Paradise got a brand new face. Never felt so gray yet finite. I just want to stay away. Never felt this safe in the nighttime. It's a welcome change of pace. Never felt so gray yet finite. Like the world is mine to take. Said all I want is to stay awake. That's all I want. Yeah, paradise got a new face. Said all I want is to stay awake. That's all I want. As though the world is mine to take.
What is good, everybody? Appreciate you for tuning in. I'm just some random guy on the internet. It's fucking Tuesday. I don't normally stream on Tuesdays, but hey, here we are on a Tuesday doing it. What is up, Nightman? Appreciate you. Shout out to Nightman with that tier 4 membership. Appreciate you for tuning in. I haven't seen you in quite a long time, buddy boy. Oh, bucko. All right. Well, shout out to Mr. Viggs for being first. Thank you, Mr. Viggs. He's we're just gonna call him Lightning McViggs from now on because he always comes in saying ka-chow. So what up, Gear Gamer Jonesy with that tier 3 membership. Tier 3 membership. Sorry, I don't even blue-footed boobies. You don't even fucking know, bro. You don't even fucking know. Anyways, I appreciate all y'all. Freeside, TNT. I think that's it. Gear Gamer Jonesy, Nightman. Thank all of you for being here. You know. We're just hanging out, doing stuff and things. I don't really have anything planned for tonight. Just see what the gang's been up to, you know, those lolcows. It's grazing time for the lolcows, so we need to go and check in on them. I believe so. There's a cat. I'm pretty sure there's a cat right there. There's also a guinea pig. Look at the guinea pig. Oh, hell yeah. Wowie wow. Is the camera going to focus on me? Come on. Me. No? Okay. What up, Freeside? so does the great tit. What is the great tit? What are you even talking about? What are you talking about? All right, let's get into this shit. Let's get into it. I thought about doing some Mega Man Legends first person, but, you know, I kind of decided against it. We'll eventually do it. Not eventually. We'll probably do it Thursday. The thing is with Mega Man Legends first person, I want to just do that for a stream, but, like, you know, it doesn't get all the views, you know, the views. Neo Kenshin's live right now, probably playing the Mega Man X randomizer, which I need to get back to doing the fucking randomizer. I just get so caught up in doing shit. I don't even think you guys. Oh, well, yeah, what up, Gear Gamer Josie? Nightman Pigs, Freeside, how y'all doing? I hope they're doing fantastic. Been watching a lot of trolling role players in GTA. I really want to start getting into trolling people in GTA or role playing, but you know, Mary J uploaded some stuff, but. We have to talk to, you know, Mr. Poo Poo Yeshua, Jesus Christ himself. All right. How long have I been covering this man? A long time. Howdy, Jonesy mate. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's see what he's got to say about a 4-minute video. Joshy, what is this?
Joshy.
Thirsty as ever.
So this is my second take.
Is this his second take? He actually does this? He actually, like, does takes? What? Why? I always figured him to be like a one and done, like a pump and dump guy, you know? He pump out the content first and foremost, no editing, no second takes, just as it is. As it is. You doing all right, Freeside GTA? Yeah, hell yeah. I'm sure they are. Say hello to Zach for me. Little congested there, huh? By the way, he skipped out on another job, and I'm pretty sure I explained it last live stream. I'm done helping the man get jobs. I'm just done with that. He did a live stream earlier, and I caught like the tail end of it, I believe. And I asked him, was like, "Hey, what's good? What's going on with the jobs?" He's like, you know, I'm going to school." And I'm like, "Well, you actually got to show up?" By the way, a bunch of Chads actually, decided that they were going to use AI to redo, like, the Mega Man X4 soundtrack. And I'm not going to lie. It was a bunch of Mega Man stuff, by the way, but I'm not going to lie. Mariachi Band Mega Man 8 kind of slaps. I'm not going to lie on that one. I'm not a big fan of the Arabic Mega Man X4 that's come out. But Mega Man 8 and Mexican style, chef's kiss. I'll show you a couple of... I'll let you listen to a little bit. I will. Let's get past Joshy first.
So,
What's this, Viggs? The long man. The long man. Look, I'm not going back into the long man. All right. I had so many fucking complaints. It wasn't just you. Like, it wasn't even a complaint from you. It was just like, oh, I've seen it before. But like, I actually had a lot of complaints about that stream. Like, there were a lot. If I may be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure when I did that stream and I just covered every long man commercial, I remember there being people begging me to fucking stop. Maybe I was just, like, delusional or something. I don't fucking know. But that's what I remember from the long man stuff. Like, people just, they were like, you were like, I know about it, and then I've seen it, and then everybody else was, like, complaining, like, wanting me to watch other things.
And,
But I will say that is the best commercial. That is, like, the best series of commercials, like, ever. Best series of commercials. The Long Man. Long, long man. Ooh, what up, Away with Words? Glad you went live. Now I got something to listen to at work. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, we're just checking out Joshy right now. We'll be taking a look at Mary J here in a few moments. Josh is, Jesus Christ, is sitting here gasping for air. He goes outside at some point, though. Uh-oh. I wonder if he replaced the batteries on his fire smoke alarm, his fire alarm and smoke alarm. Mary J's the go. I agree, and thankfully she wasn't pissed off at me for accidentally reporting the video. I was just so in the moment. I was just so in the fucking moment that it happened twice. It happened fucking twice. Like, how does it fucking happen twice? It happened twice, though. He's outside gasping for air. Yeah, she commented on the video, was like, yeah, all's good, which I'm very appreciative of that, but, like, holy shit, it happened twice. Like, that's how much I hate that bitch. Not Mary J, Kerissa. That's how much I hate that woman. That, like, we just need to do a hate campaign on her and just report all of the fucking streams. Like, if we got, like, if we had, like, 40 people just send, like, fucking reports on her. Just report her fucking streams. If we had, like, 40 people do that all at one time on a bunch of her fucking streams, like, YouTube would look at that. I even contacted them on Twitter. I contacted YouTube on Twitter and was like, hey, this person's, like, a doxer menace. And they were like, hey, submit a report to youtube.com. And I'm like, you guys are a bunch of F-slurs. Sorry, I haven't taken enough piss to uncensor myself. Well, I don't know how much, like, because you got to think there are weed smoking channels. Like, there are whole channels dedicated to consuming cannabis and reviewing it and shit. So, like, I really don't think smoking shit, like, I could smoke a cigarette and just say it's a fucking, I could smoke a cigarette right now on stream and say it's a fucking joint, and I can guarantee you that YouTube would not do anything about it. They wouldn't. But hey, as soon as you get reported for calling someone the F slur, it's all hands on deck with YouTube. Uh-oh. Are you gonna say something? Fucking say something, man.
Inside to get some soda.
Fuck yeah.
All right, so that was about 3 minutes. I'm gonna go inside.
It's just 3 minutes of him just doing nothing.
Soda. I've been getting up to 1,000 views. So
wasn't she kicked off of the IP2 list? I saw one of my trolls. I saw one of my trolls go into her chat and was like, "Heard you got kicked off the IP2 list." And she was like, "I was never on it like that." She definitely was very mad about getting kicked off the IP2 list. What is this? No, I don't know if I could. No, I don't know if I could show. I don't. Hold on. Look. Let me get through Josh here. I gotta at least watch one video.
Shoes, new pants.
Can I blow the Tin Man? Is this? Did you just post like YouTube appropriate porn? Is that just what you did? Is that what you did, man? Is this like the? I bet you. I might have to make an alternate channel for this. I just came up with a great idea. Just start uploading like the very beginnings of porn, like the man knocks on the door, he's like, "Oh, I got the sausage pizza for you," shit like that. The plumber, like just cut out all the sex and just start posting like the beginnings of the pornography. Like all just the dialogue and the interaction. YouTube couldn't do shit about that. YouTube could not do anything about that. And it would be very funny for a pornographic company to try to copyright you for that. I think I might have to test this.
Pants, new shirt.
Like, I think I
All right, so I've been getting up to about 1,000 views.
I do wonder if anybody's ever done that. I do wonder that.
So let's see what this one did. Let's see what this one does. It's early in the day.
It is a chord intro. Okay, there needs to be a channel that is just filled with just porno intros. That just needs to happen. There needs to be a channel made where it is just strictly the introductions to porn. The plumber knocking on the door and just having that whole interaction, and then it just fades out. It fades out. Ah, that would be so fucking great.
That's a 3-4 minute long video. All right, peace.
Wow. Can I blow the Tin Man?
Nature.
No, stop. Stop it. He will copyright me. All right, Joshy. Is there anything else of importance? He's uploaded a lot. Here's some R&B. We gotta listen to him singing. It even has the little music symbol next to it, so that means that there's music in there. There's a whole community of YouTube about bad gay porn acting. Used AI to make the plumber actually fix the sink and then leave. That would be... Oh my... Tortron is onto something. Oh my god, we just gotta keep building on this fucking idea. We could make an entire channel of just porn intros and then use AI to make it to where it's like just like a regular thing. Oh, the pool boy came over to clean out the pool, huh? To get the leaves out of there, huh? And then he actually fucking does. Oh, dude. Hats off to Tortron, coming up with the best ideas. The man fixes lawnmowers and then uploads videos on it, and then just comes out with an idea like that. That is gold. And you know what? I think that you should actually do that, and you should monetize it, and you should get the money for it. That's how good of an idea that is. Holy shit. Fuck. I am so mad that I didn't even come up with that. I give myself too much credit.
All this tension between me and everybody else. I just want to say this is most emotional with my emotions.
I guess we need. Let's see. Let's test YouTube. Let's test YouTube here.
You back home.
Like none of this is gonna matter if it just gets fucking copyrighted or struck down. So we'll test this on stream. All right. If within the next, 5 minutes you don't have a stream, this is the video why.
Love will send you back home.
And everyone can blame and probably go stone Mr. Viggs for it, okay?
Well, shiver me timbers. I was thinking of Greyhound.
Shiver me timbers? What kind of pirate? No! Why is he a pirate?
I'll send my assistant out. We all love.
Yeah, the whole wholesome thing on Pornhub, but I'm saying, we turn that around. We make the porn wholesome for YouTube. There we go. You know what? And here's the thing. I have also witnessed gameplay, actual gameplay, no nudity or anything. People upload their gaming videos onto Pornhub. That's how desperate people get. They get on YouTube and they're like, I'm gonna be a millionaire by trying to be Markiplier. And guess what? They get 5 views, and then they go to fucking Pornhub every single time. And then they start doing porn. It's like a gateway drug. YouTube is a gateway drug. Claiming it now.
I'm not talking about that, love.
What the fuck did she just say about an orgy?
Orgy? I've never been part of an orgy before.
Oh, me neither. But
So bad. This is so bad. Look, I've seen my fair share of bad acting in both theater and in porn, but this is bad. Like, actually bad. The 6 people that disliked this, they had reasons, okay?
I'm willing to give it a try.
Can I blow the Tin Man?
Get the fuck out of here.
I did not expect that. I was thinking that would come out of Dorothy's mouth, but fuck, I did not. I didn't expect that.
Get the fuck out of here.
He's even got the fucking Boston accent. Peak content. Peak content. Get the fuck out of here. I'm walking here.
I don't know what to do. But when you slide through,
Ah, that's so good. Mr. Viggs always has the best links whenever he's not trying to rickroll me.
oh, when you slide, oh, when you slide through, oh, when you slide through, oh, when you slide through,
When you slide through.
because I dance.
Oh, he's
to
dancing.
this music.
You blow the
I
clanker.
try every day of my life.
Why the Tin Man, though? Like, is it because he's always hard? Is that why? That reminds me of the say where if someone asks you a question, you reply, does the Tin Man have a sheet metal cock? Maybe that's where it does come from. How, Mr. Viggs, you're the one that posted the link. Like, you probably know more than I do. Like, what is the date? That looks like probably like I'd have to say the 80s or 90s, right? Maybe early 2000s. They're pretty old. And we all know, like, what the original came out in, like, what, the fucking 50s? And then it got, like, recolorized in the 70s. The original, if I'm not mistaken, I could be mistaken. The original Wizard of Oz.
And so, I'm making a new.
And by the way, who is it? The fucking where did it go? Earth is a trapezoid has been getting quite a few trolls just spamming the N-word, and I do not. I don't know who the fuck's doing it, but stop, please. We don't do that.
Video,
We don't do that.
cause I'm a pro. Oh yeah, I'm a pro. Oh 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 oh. We dancing to the music. We dancing to the music. So what I gotta say? Please don't walk away.
I'm still surprised that Unreal can do 2D games. Why? Why? All it is it's all. Why? Why would you be surprised at that? Well, I'm not a game developer or anything. I know more coding because we'll talk a little bit more about coding for all the nerds out there here in a minute. But it's all about camera perspective in Unreal, right? Like you just got to switch the camera. Like I'm pretty sure there's like a whole 2D platformer section for Unreal.
Most of it's
And I think that's been around since like 2015. I have no idea. I thought it was just 3D games. No, I'm pretty sure that function's been around since like 2015. I tried to make my own Mega Man RPG and found that out. I ended up trying to use RPG Maker VCX Ace or some shit like that. But again, I'm not a game developer. I'm a coder. All right, programmer at the very least.
no.
We'll talk about Mega Man Legends Chaos Mod in a second, all right? It will happen, but on a very minimal level.
It's emotional.
Oh, shit! Oh, my God! He got it on his head, from his mouth to his head. That is legendary. Hat tricks for days, people. Now, if only he could flick it off of his head and land it in his mouth, it would be perfect. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Right on the head. Oh, my God. Fucking skill right there.
Emotional.
Unreal's done it all. Yeah. Yeah. They have, really. And to be honest, there's a lot of people that would rather use Godot and, what was the other one? Unity. Is it Unity? Yeah, a lot of people would rather use Godot and Unity, which I think Unity the Unity engine's a little bit different than Unreal. Either way, Unreal has been around a lot longer. Yeah.
And I've been looking for a job, a J-O-B. So do you like this music? Do you like when I go and sing to it? I get emotional some of the time. And so would you read my messages every line?
I wonder how many women he's got on like Facebook that he's just randomly like sent friend requests to. And how many of them are? What is his? What is the lady that he's looking for? That's blonde and has blue eyes. It's not Elizabeth. What? Sharon? I forget. It'd be nice if he actually went to his jobs. Oh, yeah, I know. I was at his live stream earlier, and I asked him. I was like, "Hey, like, what are you doing?" He's like, "I'm gonna go to school." And I'm like, "Are you gonna show up?" I'm like, I got a little lippy with him. I left immediately because I don't want to get more lippy with him. But, yeah, I'm kind of pissed off at the guy.
Oh, it's the bestest.
Yeah, Helena. Yeah, Helena, the blonde hair, blue eye. I wonder how many, like, Helenas on Facebook has gotten random messages from him.
And the song goes on, and the song goes on. So we're gonna get this one up to 1,000 views. So what you gonna do?
It's got 4 views.
All right, so we're gonna get this one up to 1,000 views.
Hell yeah. He's gonna keep on keeping on, and he's got high-pitched singing. 2 minutes ago, we gotta watch it. High-pitched singing. Let's hear it. As a guy that can hit falsetto, let's hear it.
All right, so I'm gonna show you guys my music style. It's real up close and personal. Like, first of all, you gotta memorize it. Like, these eyes and they cry, these eyes and they cry, these eyes and they cry.
I'm sorry, Viggs, but I don't really care about weasels. I'm gonna be honest with you. Weasels are mean.
12 interesting facts about.
And plus, it's AI. I'm sorry, but I like the AI music, but I don't like listening to, like, in quotation marks, real Reddit stories, and then end up being like an AI voice. You know, I'm just not about that. But I like weasels, but they're mean as shit. Honey badgers, though. I'd like to learn about honey badgers. Those are the real menaces of the weasel family.
Eyes and they cry. These eyes and they cry. But these eyes and they cry is a good way to make up a song. Like, start a song from these eyes and they cry, and then memorize it all the way through. But my favorite stuff.
Why do you gotta memorize these eyes when they cry? Like, why do you have to memorize that? These eyes when they cry, and then they go and lie. And then you have to buy a lot of shit. And then they cry. Oh. That guy that does poems.
Music is high-pitched singing. Like,
If only I could have made that into a haiku. That it's like my only regret with that one.
I cry too, and I do love you, and I care. I love you.
Why does he grab his throat like that? Why are you doing that? Are you resetting your Adam's apple? Vic Fuentes from Pierce the Veil doesn't do that. He doesn't do that. He sits there and sings like a 12-year-old child.
I love you.
Oh, that's good. That was good. Listen to that. That's a little good. What do they call that? Steps. That's a good step right there.
I do. I can. I love something more than I can imagine. More than I can imagine. Imagine. Like, I'm practicing high pitched. Like, more than I can imagine.
He's getting good at it though.
I love you.
He's getting good. Holy hell.
So when you find someone who really cares for you.
What is this?
stay with him always.
If you dig it,
Always be with you.
But Beetlejuice, no, we can't do Beetlejuice, man. We can't. The last time I did anything with Beetlejuice, he had his cock out. He had you're trying to get me fucking like, you're trying to get me, man.
a 6-foot hole. How deep is that hole?
It's about like 20 feet.
What is a BMW?
A BMW is a car.
I can't, man. I like making fun of like mentally ill people, but that man is legitimately like retarded. Like, he's like he was asked to spell BMW and he said it was a car. Like I have a question. What's your question, man? What's your question?
So if you like this video, comment, subscribe.
Can I blow the tin, man? You absolutely can. You probably can.
Like high pitched. Practicing high pitched is like I don't know what to say.
Beetlejuice was in Bubble Boy. He's been in a lot. Beetlejuice was in a lot of movies.
Practicing high pitched.
Was it Michael Keaton? I'm pretty sure it was Michael Keaton, right?
High pitched.
Michael Keaton's been in a lot of movies, my guy. Like, he's pretty famous.
All right, so I'm gonna call this one high pitched. With
Hell
the lip
yeah.
out.
With the lip
High-pitched
out.
Scene.
I've never done any high-pitched singing with my lip out, all right? And trust me, I can hit some notes. As a choir boy and a band major that has a flute that I can play very efficiently, mind you, I'm all about the high notes. I actually, it was marching band was when I played the flute, and then it was during orchestra seasoning is what you put on your hamburgers, by the way. I played piccolo. Yeah. No, the Howard Stern Beetlejuice. Oh, he was in the Bubble Boy? Really? Really? I did not know that. I've only seen the original Bubble Boy like twice in my life, and I'm pretty sure I was like 13 or 14 when I watched that. Skin flutes volunteer for what? What do you mean Oh, as a tribute?
Like these eyes and they cry, and it's more than ever imagined. And so when I point at you, remember what to do.
That means I want you.
All right, so I'm memorizing a song.
Do.
Memorizing high pitched, sing, and I'm documenting it at all. So watch me sing high pitched, memorize, and make up a song. It's gonna be a masterpiece. Like these eyes and they cry, I just don't know what to do.
I'm not a clanker. No one said you were a clanker. I didn't say you were a clanker.
I practice and practice and practice.
Oh, he tried to go deep there. You can't use your high pitched vocals when you're trying to go deep. You have to go deep, brother.
Practice and practice and practice.
All right. What has Mary J uploaded today? Or in the last couple days? Let's see. Oh, Mary J. Wow, they have uploaded a lot. Okay. Here's this. Oh my goodness gracious. Why is this the first thing I have to see when I click on a video? No. One, it's a very bad angle, and two, why do you have acne on the bottom of your fucking chins? Why? How? Do you think... here's my question. Do you think that you can get, like, yeast... If you have, like, triple chins, right, or double chins, do you think somebody can... Because babies get the same thing, right? Like, babies, they have all that baby fat, and you have to wash in between, like, their creases and crevices, you know, because they have extra creases and crevices compared to adults, right? Well, fat adults have extra creases and crevices. One would think that you could get some, like, dead skin buildup and some bacteria. Like, does she not wash in between her chins? That is the question. Also, Holy Mother of God, those are the ugliest earrings I have ever seen in my fucking life, and I've only seen, like, literally none of this video. I put this video on, and within 1 second, I have so much to critique, it's disgusting. Also, why would you put your phone underneath you like this? I don't want to see how many bats are in the cave, alright? Never washes her hands either. She only showers once a week. Holy shit, she's got to have some kind of smegma. She's got to have some kind of smegma. Like, there's no way. There's no way with words with that one, alright? It just doesn't happen. She's going to have schmegma. Some kind of weird cheese or something.
Hey guys, what's up?
No. Okay, we're going a little too fast here. I forgot to turn the speed down. We need to see the booty shake.
Is this it? Hey guys.
All right, Hank Hill, what do you got to say? Riding around on that lawnmower, what do you got to shake about it?
What's up? I'm partially Middle Eastern. I don't like that shit.
No. You're not. You're not Middle Eastern at all. What are you, partially? What are you, like, fucking 15/16ths of a fucking Middle Eastern? What are you on about? There's no way. No, not even 15/16. She's like 1/16th of a fucking Middle Eastern. The only reason she says that is because she has, like, glasses that are maybe partially reminiscent of Mia Khalifa. Bravo.
Called the freaking sand N-word more than I like to admit.
Thought she was pure white girl? She is. She's got more Irish and German in her than anything. All right. How do I know this? Don't ask.
Gross. I have grown men passing by my house on a pretty regular fucking basis.
Good. Fucking good. You deserve it. You deserve
That's part
that.
of being a streamer.
Look at that. Look at the lip. Look at the lips, man. It does not match. Holy shit. I can't get through 20 seconds of this.
That's the risk that we take, streaming our life to the internet. You want to know what I enjoy doing? Spending time with my family. I'm not racist, I just call black people the N-word.
Mixed LOL. She's not mixed at all. She's not. She has more Irish and German in her than anything the fuck else. She's not mixed at all. Tell me she did not say it. Yes, she probably 110. Yeah. I just call black people the N-word. I'm not racist. I just call black people the N-word. I'm not racist. I just call black... What are you... What? How does she have people that give her money? I don't get it.
I live in New York City. Do you know how expensive it is to live here?
Like, I don't get
I
it.
can't afford to live in New York on my own, and I'm not living in the projects. Like the rest of these people.
Well, let's go live in a fucking box like everyone else wants you to. Shit. That's what you deserve. Ellie needs to be put in foster care, and you need to go live in a goddamn box in an alley. What did I tell you guys? She is well, no, not her. No, her. Yes, her. I was thinking about Melissa. She also needs to go to the fucking box, Melissa. Kerissa, you're going to end up dead in a ditch. I said this last week. You're going to end up dead in a ditch, and it starts off with living in a goddamn box. You can't afford to live in New York. You don't deserve to live anywhere. Okay? All right? If you can't make it in the Big Apple, you can't make it anywhere. The Big Apple is where it starts, and California is where it ends. You're going to never leave New York, okay?
People do.
Never.
All these single moms in New York that live on their own, they have...
You're going to go over to Florida around March? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Just be careful. That's all I got to say. Just be careful.
Government vouchers, or they live in Section 8, and I'm not doing either one of those. Every single time. I don't care if there's 1,000 animals and one child. I'm grabbing the child every time.
Wow, that's a first. Hamstergate happened. You remember that's... look, it's good that she would say that, but also Hamstergate happened. Okay, so how could we even... Like, does she actually care about animals? Look, I think... If we were in that situation, she may save Ellie, but I'm going to call her an animal murderer because I know for a fact those hamsters, they went missing for a reason. Okay? You probably sat on them.
I be hoeing. But again, even
New York is expensive, but she refuses to budget. Well, that's on her, and now she's on the online begging for donos. Are you, away with words, are you begging for donos? I don't think you are. Mr. Viggs isn't begging for donos. Your Gamer Jonesy's not begging for donos. The only person that has a right to even ask for money is TNT, and her link is pinned up in the comments. Anybody wants to give to a good cause and is not Kerissa, is not anything to do with her pedophilic, fat, sedentary life, okay? Give to TNT. Link in the comments. Her son has Hodgkin's lymphoma stage 3 and has had several tumors taken out, and medical bills aren't cheap. Boom.
even if that's true, I don't care.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even, like, the donos that I get, like, say with Panda Shy Guy and everybody else that gets memberships, right? It all gets put into a jar, like a tip jar, and I take, like, maybe like $10, $20 out of it, and all the rest of it goes to TNT. Whenever she gets a donation from, I pin it up here, it goes directly to her. Like, she gets like 75% of the 75% I get from YouTube, okay? Like,
I don't care that he called your mom and threatened to rape her. Like, I genuinely could give a fuck less.
you'll take any donos given? Well, who wouldn't, man?
A narcissistic person who's almost behaving more like a mean-spirited spoiled child.
So someone cannot possibly be then diagnosed with...
I really wish that she would just, like, listen to me on stream. I really do. I know she probably doesn't do it because I'm the guy that she doxed with the wife and shit, but hey, it would be fantastic if she covered me one time or another.
As a rule, we wouldn't diagnose first. What we would do is...
You know, the only reason I do this is because, one, she opened her mouth, like, fucking a month ago, and I'm unrelenting. Usually I'm like, hey, if you open your mouth, I open my mouth, and then as soon as you close it, I close it. But I've been on this woman for so long that it's like, I hate her. I hate her. Like, she deserves death. Like, I am not afraid to admit that. All right? She deserves a death that is probably comparable to a car accident.
Which you always see them overlap. They live in the same group of disorders in the DSM.
They're in the same
They do.
different rooms, though.
Yes.
They house different rooms. And
Because
so
of all
there's
personality
very vulnerability
disorders.
and borderline personality.
I'm never hungry. Like, the Wegovy, I'm damn
300 plus pounds and she's never hungry.
near never hungry. Yeah, we hate her actions, I would say that.
We'll give TNT my whole paycheck for her kid. Please, you don't do that. All right, don't do that. All right, I do appreciate the people that want to support, but please don't make yourself broke over it. All right. The medical bills will be paid, but just don't break yourself over it.
I mean, you gotta stop it. Stop it.
Why are you fucking doing that? I've never even stomped trash in I've never done this. You take your fucking big boy muscles here, you take your big boy muscles, and you take the gallon of milk that you just drank, like the little last gulp that you put in your fucking cereal bowl, and you take your big boy muscles, and you squish it down in between your chest. Oh, wait, I forget. You have like 4 fucking stomach rolls and saggy-ass tits. You probably can't pull off that maneuver, but that's really how you do it. Whenever you're so fucking large that you have to sit in a game... I don't even have a gaming chair. Okay, I make more money than this woman does on YouTube. I do. I'll admit that. I make more money off of my YouTube videos than this lady does in her entire streaming lifetime, okay? And I will say this, I will refuse to buy a gaming chair because, 1, it's a scam, and 2, if you're getting a gaming chair, you're at the end of the rope, man. You're at the end of the rope. You have set yourself down for failure. Oh, and a lot of people are going to be like, well, SS Sniper Wolf or Jacksepticeye or Markiplier. Well, I don't think Markiplier even has a gaming chair. I don't believe Markiplier has a he doesn't have a gaming chair. I believe I'm valid on this. Gaming chair equals fatassery.
Alright.
Hence DSP. Oh, Dark Side Phil. Which, if you didn't know, Dark Side Phil is basically the male equivalent to this lady. All right.
She doesn't have a bone against someone that she can,
I just threw the plate on the floor. This photo of me got posted on URL. I was posted as a female battle rapper's Woman Crush Wednesday because of this photo.
Where are the paper towels at?
Does anybody know where this video is? You know where this is? You know where that is? You know where this is from? I know exactly where this is from. I know exactly what video this is from. Why don't they upload anymore? What the hell happened to George Glass My Ass? Where did George go?
As a female battle rapper's Woman Crush Wednesday because of this photo.
Where are the paper towels I have in here?
At this point, I'm your fucking daddy because I pay taxes.
Where's my hamper?
Get them yourself, lazy bones.
Wow. Wowie wow. Wowie wow. Death follows me. Oh yeah, I heard she was like begging for donos over her long dead husband. In quotation marks, husband. This is what I've been waiting for. The Shake Shack shit. Apparently somebody's been calling the Shake Shack around her area in Boca Raton her vacation. Is this not her vacation? Is she off of vacation? What is happening? Controller kept trying to take her channel down? For who? Whose channel? Also, is she still in Raton right now?
Hello guys, I'm back. So I just want to let you guys know something that just happened to me. And this is why I laugh when Vegan says things like, oh, these people are harassing me, they're going real life on me, they're trying to circumvent me from this, that, and the third. I mentioned...
Oh, Controller kept trying to take down George's channel. Oh, it was George. Oh, it was George's... Well, George Glass... Their channel's still there. Oh, Boca's in February? Oh man, I'm rubbing my hands evilly for that one. Like, you know how I said that the Mormons are going to happen as soon as she shows up in Florida. She's getting Mormons showing up to her door. It's gonna happen. It's gonna fucking happen. All right, Mormons are going to show up to her doorstep when she enters Florida.
That I was gonna go pick up food at fucking Shake Shack. Do you guys want to know what I walked into when I got to Shake Shack? Take a guess. I want chat to guess what happened when I actually walked into Shake Shack.
Did she walk or she... it sounds like she was about to say waddle.
I walked into when I got to Shake Shack? Take a guess. I want chat to guess.
Listen. Just listen. She 110%. 110%. Had that extra W there. Alright? I bumped down the speed.
Guess what happened when I actually walked into...
Walked. Uh-oh. She's aware. She's self-aware. She's self-aware, people. She knows that she waddles. She knows.
Guess what happened when I actually walked into Shake Shack.
I catch these little nuances, all right? It's all about the nuances. Don't look at the bigger picture, people. You want to figure out somebody's location? You want to figure out their location? Don't look at the big picture. Look at the background. All right? Make sure to catch the nuances. That is how you become literally an address god.
My stupid, dumb, fucking stupid bitch ass had to mention in chat that I was going to fucking get food from Shake Shack. That's my fault, by the way. Definitely my fault. It doesn't negate the weirdo, but...
Why? Okay, look. If she has such, like... I hate hypocrites. I hate hypocrites to the extent that I try to abide by my own law, okay? I hate hypocrites. If we have such a strong hatred towards this woman, do you know what I did to Colton Wood? Do you know what I did to that man? I called every single gym. Every single fucking gym in the Orange County area in California. I called them on stream, and I made sure that they were aware of what Colton Wood was doing, aka clotheslining elderly women and calling the police on people that did basically nothing to him, right? Right? Why is it that she has so many people that hate her, but they're not calling every goddamn place in the Staten Island area? All right? This is what I'm saying. There are a lot of people that like to fucking complain about her, but there are not enough people that want to take action. If you were the real trolls, if people were real trolls, that's what they would have done. That's what I did solely myself. Is I called every single gym for 3 hours and let every single gym in the Orange County area know about Coltonwood. Why are we not doing this to Kerissa? Why do I have to be the person that does do it? Why don't everybody just make the fucking calls? Get on your phone, call Staten Island, I don't know, Andy's Ice Creamery or some shit, or the Denny's. I don't know where she goes. Call every fucking restaurant. It's a big job, but I did it myself in 3 hours for a gym. I get so fucking pissed off. I really do. It really irritates me. She needs a Kiwi Farms thread. She needs all this stuff. I just hate seeing people complain so much and then just nothing being done. Right? Come on, Pete.
So a male.
Away is the best. Away is one of the best people.
Know who it was?
They are.
A male.
Absolutely love them. Great content.
I'm not even gonna say Rick Bastuba called and canceled my order. Called and canceled my food.
Oh, she's so butthurt about that though. But like, why, Rick, man, my man, do it to every place. Say, hey, this lady driving up in the fucking SUV, here's a description of her. This is what she does. Here's her YouTube channel. Here's the documentary. She abuses her child. She neglects her child. She's on stream for hours on end. Where's her kid at? I don't know. Why? It irritates me. Like, people want to fucking troll her, but it's not actually trolling. It's just, like, you're just being a nuisance, man. Just fucking do it to every place. Send shit to her house. It's not that hard. It's not that hard if you have her address. Just fucking do it. Stop being a fucking pussy. Every single one of you. All right?
Here in New York, we're just a
God
little
damn
bit
it.
smarter than that.
It just irritates me that people want to fucking troll this way, but they just can't be smart about it. They just can't.
We're just a little bit smarter than that. Also,
Oh, look at that.
to the people that are harassing a literal church.
And you're right on that. Always blaming Rick and Pebs. Yeah, I know.
You better hope and pray that they don't file a charge on you. You better hope and fucking.
And that's the only reason that she even knew about me is because I went out of my way because I saw Rick was getting all the fucking blame for the shit that I was doing. So I went out of my way to also contact Rick, but also I made several posts in several Discords. I'm pretty sure a few of them were even taken down, like Duck? Was it Duck? I'm pretty sure it was Duck. Anyways, they're still active. They're still active. I'll say that much. I've been in contact with them. But, yeah, I went out of my way to make sure that it was made well aware that I was the person doing it and not Rick. And that's probably how she got a hold of, like, my wife and my kid and shit.
Because.
But here's the thing. She can call the cops all she wants. The cops know she's a fucking joke at this point. I've had several of my trolls call the cops on her. They don't give a shit, man. I had several Craigslisters show up to her house, and she called the cops, and the cops never showed. Like, so they don't give a fuck about her.
You can't harass priests and fucking rectories and churches. You're fucking weird.
Well, it can happen, and guess what? It's gonna happen when you show up to Boca Raton. It's gonna happen. What do you?
Yeah, it was Rick. It was 1000% Rick. But I mean, it didn't work. I got my food. And
you may have gotten the food, but guess what? You're on stream talking about it, and that's what the trolls want. That's what the trolls want. You're feeding the monster. If you just said nothing and ignored all of it, if you ignored all the drama, I can guarantee you, other than the people that are upset about the shit that you're fucking talking about, you would have no trolls.
About it, so that was
like, you would have absolutely no trolls. You know what you did? You heard about me. You heard about me and the stuff that I was doing. Guess what? I went harder. You gave me a reaction. I laid off because Skelly laid off, and you were becoming boring. But now you're starting to pick up a bit. You picked up whatever you went to that restaurant with old Green Machine or whatever the fuck her name was, right? You picked up a little bit. I had to troll a little bit. God damn it, I hate this bitch so much.
Give me like a high five. He's like, oh, bitch, you famous.
He posted her number in ETC server. She's got a new. Does she have a new number? Oh, Rick doxed her cousin in Florida. Well, that's not good. That's not good. I don't agree with that. You know, I don't agree with that. Like, if she's living in the same household with like Gary, like obviously he's gonna get doxed. You know, but I don't agree with like the family members and shit like that. Like, I don't know. I never like look. I talked to Melissa. You know Melissa. I talked to Melissa's mother, Suzanne. I've never once doxed her address. I've never once doxed her, you know, her mother or anything like that. I've never even said her dad's first name or anything like that. I'm pretty sure, but yeah, doxing the family, that may be a bit too far for me. You know, like our war is with Kerissa. Her family probably just doesn't even give a shit about her.
No, it's like not at all. I'm like, I got a bunch of people that don't like me on the internet. That's it. Yep.
And I get where he's coming from, though. I do. I honestly do get where he's coming from. It's just a bunch of frustration. It is. It's frustration that, you know, people like Marissa can get kicked off of YouTube for supporting somebody like Anderson Henderson, who is a pedophile, yet an actual pedophile that supports doxing people, like, they can just, you know, all of a sudden not have any consequences. It's frustrating. It is. It really is.
I don't care if you make fun of me for being a Christian. I don't care if you contact my church.
No one really cares that you're a Christian. They only contacted your church in a, you know, they were just trying to get a hold of you, you know?
I want to understand something. So tomorrow,
I forgot. Did you see my DM a few days ago? I have not. I don't believe. I've been on Discord, but I rarely check the DMs because look, I feel like I shouldn't have to explain myself, but I will because I'm transparent. Whenever I'm on Discord, it's because I get like a notification from the server. But every time I open Discord, it always opens to my server, and I just deal with that stuff, you know. I will take a look at it right after stream though. Thank you for letting me know. I'm not very good at getting back to DMs. In fact, you know, just for you, Freestyle, I'll take a look at it right now.
tomorrow when I get the email that you sent to my priest, and I prove that you did what you said you did, then what?
Is that the priest? No way that's a Christian priest, right? There's no way. There. Did you see Pebs had her thinking that she sent Trolla's news to her priest? No. Pebs could just forward those to me. This is her priest? Reverend Brendan? What the fuck is this? Is this AI? I feel like this is AI. What is this? The fuck is this? What is that? Are the Christians using AI to their biblical advance? Like, what is happening? What is happening here? What is this? She didn't, but she's convinced that she did. Well, I'm. Why does it look like AI? I don't like. What is that? There's a little thing coming down there. He's got like a little staff. He's supposed to be holding a staff, but like, hold on. Let me get rid of the captions here. Yeah, he may be holding a staff. I've never in my life. This has to be AI. I've never in my life seen a Christian priest hold a staff and wear a robe like this.
I'm letting you know this.
And I grew up as a Christian. My dad is a... No, Panda, no, no, bro, what are you fucking doing? Panda! No! Panda! Randy Cheeks! Randy Cheeks got an membership. Panda! Oh my god, dude. What was that? That was like $100. It's still going. It's still fucking going. That was like $100. Panda. Bro. I got a $1.99 memberships, I'm pretty sure. Away with a Wii. A Wii is a Wii here? Sorry, I can't see. It's $150? Bro. Stop that. Oh my god. Panda. Bro, what the fuck are you doing? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, dude. Holy shit. It's $150 to TNT? Yes. That is $150 to TNT. Holy shit, dude. Like, why would you do that? Also, thank you, but why would you do that? Go pay your fucking bills. Oh. YouTube doesn't give you the option to gift memberships? Why? That's weird. That's fucking weird. It 110% does, but I understand that. Guy, that gold thing, it's a Eucharist. What the fuck is a Eucharist? The fuck is that? Hold on. I am just flabbergasted. Like, Panda. I don't know what to say, man. That's a lot of money, bro. That's a lot of fucking money. You know what Seth the programmer would do? He'd be like, oh, thank you, bro, and then just move on. But holy shit, dude. Like, that's... You already paid your bills? You better have. Fuck. Fuck. All right. At the end of the month, TNT will be getting... what is the... I'm not going to do the calculation. She'll probably get around $115 of that. Because YouTube likes to take I think like a 30% cut. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much, Panda. Big claps, big ups to Panda for sending $150 goddamn dollars to TNT. Oh my god. Well, I'm glad that I can bring the content to you. That flabbergasted me that you would spend that much money at all one time. Panda, you mad lad. He is... Oh, she's a Catholic. Oh, okay. I didn't even think about Catholicism. W Panda, I'm going to go take a piss just for you, bro. I'm going to go take a piss just for you. I'm going to play this go take a piss. Just for him, he's getting piss stream. Hell yeah.
Because I already spoke to my church. Like, I already know that you...
Look at those more emotion. You're right on that one. Okay, I will tell you this. If anybody in the community wants to donate Discord emotes and YouTube emotes, I just got so many members that it skyrocketed how many emotes I can have on this fucking channel. Holy shit, dude. Piss out an egg? I'm about to piss out fucking Smeg. Holy shit, dude.
My church. So tomorrow,
like Panda is fucking one generous and two batshit fucking crazy. Yeah, I know you have one, Panda. I know you, but if anybody knows how to make, I can't do 150 emojis for my channel. Like I can't. The emojis that I have, I edited myself and created myself, but I can't do it for 150 people. So if anybody wants to upload their designs to the Discord, that would be fantastic. Post the fucking Discord. If anybody wants to upload it, just put it in this chat. We'll make sure to use the magic wand tool in Photoshop and edit shit out and make it into a emoji. I'm not doing the art for it though. I've done so much art for that, I can't do it.
I have a meeting.
Thank you, Panda. I'm done ranting on you. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. TNT will appreciate it. You are a goat.
Them. You better hope and pray that there's not a fucking email. You better hope and pray that you actually didn't do what you said you did. Because as far as I'm concerned, after talking to my church, you harassed them. You reached out to them.
Oh, you gave me emojis?
You did that. I know that you did because they told me.
You did give me emojis. You're right. You're right. I will implement those. Now that I have the space, I will implement those. I will. You're right.
You did
You're
today.
right.
But they also told
You
me
going to bed? All right, Mr. Viggs. Have a good night.
that they were gonna have a
Appreciate you.
conversation with me.
Thank you, Viggs. Lightning McViggs.
Face to face tomorrow because I have stuff I need to handle. You better hope and pray. You better hope and pray that there isn't an email. Because if there is an email with nude photos of me, you're going to jail, bitch. And I know that you're scared because if you weren't scared, you wouldn't have called the police and lied. And if anybody wants to know who I'm talking about Amanda. I am talking about Amanda. Amanda, who thought it was really cute. Because you know what she told the cops, everybody? She told the cops that she didn't contact my church, that she only said it to get me triggered. Then why is my church reaching out to me about you? Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. From what I know, no, I was muted because I was talking to my dad. From what I know, based off the conversation that I had with the rectory, they were contacted about me. But here's the thing, right? I'm gonna talk from my perspective, right? Me personally. If I said something on the internet to trigger somebody, I'm not calling police stations to let them know, hey, I only said this to trigger her. I didn't actually do it. I'm not doing that because I'm going to laugh when the person looks like an idiot for filing a police report about something that didn't happen. So you calling the police and trying to get a jump on this, it lets me know that you did do that shit. I believe that you did do that shit. You want to know why I believe you did do that shit? Because before you said it online on YouTube, you said it privately in Discord. You said it privately in Discord, okay? So if it was said just to trigger me, then why are you posting it in Zaya's private Discord? Huh? There's still motherfuckers in there that don't like you, that let me know the shit that you're saying. So as much access that you have to my group chats...
All right, Nightman, I don't know if you're still here, but I appreciate you for tuning in. Thank you so much, Nightman. You are a goat for being here. Thanks so much.
Group chats anymore. I left them all. But as much
Imagine getting bullied out of church. I know, right?
access as you have...
Like, that's how much people, like, fucking hate her.
My group chats, I still have access to yours. So I'm trying to understand if it was meant to just trigger me...
What was that? What was that?
As you had to my group... Huh?
Was this... Hold on, I didn't get to hear this.
You want to know why I believe you did do that shit? Because before you said it online on YouTube, you said it privately in Discord.
So she is in Zaya's Discord? Can we confirm that? Can anybody confirm that? God, thank you so much, Panda. Son of a bitch. I just keep looking at that fucking, like, 50. Like, that 50 up there. Holy shit. It's not 50. Yeah, 50. Jesus Christ, man. Anyways, can we confirm that she's in Zaya's Discord? Has she been kicked out yet? I think a purge needs to happen if she's in there.
Said it privately in Discord, okay? So if it was said...
Well, if he said it privately in Discord, why the fuck you snooping?
Just to trigger me, then why are you posting...
She has spies in his server? Why hasn't he gotten rid of the spies? Why hasn't he gotten rid of the spies? I've gotten rid of most of my spies in the Discord. Why can't he get rid of his? As far as I know, as much as I like Zaya, doesn't he just do, like, t-shirt selling on there? Like, I know there's a whole, like, chat, but, like that's all the man does. He just sells t-shirts, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but who would be interested in, like, being in that in the majority if it's not to do with lolcows? No, I haven't. Did get rid of all of them spies, boy. Well, Tortron, here's the thing. I know you're in there, but the only reason that I haven't gotten rid of you is because I know it's you, all right? I know it's you, all right? We want her to see the server? Oh, that's why. Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
Discord.
I don't want... Okay, I get it. I get it.
There's still motherfuckers...
But what if doxing information ends up getting, like, leaked out or... You know, some, like, private shit happens. Like, maybe Zaya's having a bad day one day, and he's like, man, I just want to, like, go shoot some people, right? He wouldn't probably never say that, but, you know, whenever you're in the heat of things, things get said, and then she could take it out of context. That's just an example, you know?
In there.
I wouldn't want her in my Discord just because, like, things get taken out of context, and then she's the type of person that's gonna be like, oh, well, this guy said this thing and blah blah blah, and there's no context to it, so he's automatically the bad guy.
Like you, that let me know the shit that you're saying. So as much
I would have just got rid of her.
access that you have to my group chats, well, I'm not in group chats anymore. I left them all.
Isn't this woman like 45? You're correct on that one. She is in her 40s. Think she's in her 40s. Control is 54. Hard 53? No, there's no way she's 50. She's not in her 50s. She's not 50s. I'm fairly certain that she's in her 40s. She's always taking stuff in the... Yeah.
But as much access as you have...
But you got that first tier membership with ATW Absurd. Thank you so much for tuning in, my man.
I still have access to yours. So...
Or my person, sorry.
I'm trying to understand, if it was meant to just trigger me, then why are you...
She's 39. I knew she was going to be in her 40s.
Hitting it in Discord. Why are you saying in Discord that you did something? Like I said, I am going to meet with my church tomorrow, and I'm going to talk to everyone that works there. You better hope and pray that you... Well, I know that you did do that shit, because I know how you are. You don't bluff. You don't bluff. There's no bluffing in you. You're too stupid for that. You're too dumb for that. But you should look up the...
I bluff all the time. That's like the whole... that's the whole trolling thing. You bluff something, and then you get a response like this. That's the whole trolling aspect. If you're gonna troll somebody, it's always gonna be a bluff, and then it gets real life whenever things go a little too far. But it always starts as a bluff, or just a statement. We could even say that's a statement. It's not even a bluff. Like what she's talking about right now is just a statement. Somebody stated something, and she got mad about it.
Fucking Georgia statutes, because bitch, I promise you, I am going to my church tomorrow, and I am going to ask
That's what's definitely what's up. Hell yeah. We need to call Grandpa. She does, yeah, exactly. I couldn't see myself arguing with the internet for 15 years. Yeah, well, this lady will argue with the internet for the next 15 years. That's how hard-headed she is. And she's not ever going to make the money she wants. She's not ever going to be the mother that she says that she's going to be. She's going to be stuck in this endless loop of begging for money and being broke and living with Gaily.
If they got any emails with explicit photos in it, and I am going to make them forward the email to me, and then I am taking that fucking police report, and I'm taking that email. And
like, what do you not understand about police reports? It's internet shit. It's internet shit. I have had the FBI called on me 2 times from you and 1 other time from somebody else. FBI called on me 3 times. The internet, the police and the FBI do not give a fuck about your internet drama. They don't. They don't give a shit. You dox people on the fucking daily and YouTube does nothing. What do you think the FBI is going to do? The FBI is over state lines kinds of shit. Over country lines kinds of shit. Overseas kinds of shit. You think they're going to look at some domestic shit in their own homeland and see, oh, poor Kerissa. Poor Kerissa. She's getting people sent to her doorstep. Oh, she had some plumber show up and they asked her about her fucking carpet. Oh, shit. You think they're going to look at that shit and be like, oh, we got to find this guy. We got to find this guy. The FBI got called on Marty. The FBI got called on Marty, and the only reason they showed up to his fucking doorstep is because he was trying to fuck with Foodie Beauty, and she was in Dubai. They said, do not cross ocean lines, all right? Don't do that. You know what else they said? They said that they laughed at his Cyrax shit. And that is a fact. That is an actual fact. That they sat him down on a fucking couch and said that they enjoyed his content about Cyrax. Imagine that. I've had the FBI called on me 3 times. Law enforcement doesn't give a shit about your drama.
And I'm sending it to the officer that I spoke to. Because that is a crime and you will be arrested for it, and that is a fact. And then, once you get arrested for that, it'll be that much easier for me to get the fucking RO. Because I beg to be left alone. You're fucking calling up churches and harassing them.
Well, you're calling up the FBI and the police and harassing them. What is the guy that you always go to? McMillihan or McMillan or Deputy whatever the fuck? Starts with an M. Why are you crying to that guy? Why are you crying in the first place? Get off the fucking internet. This wouldn't happen.
You're harassing churches. You're harassing literally Catholic churches, telling them, oh, I want to baptize so-and-so and this and that. You're weird, bro. That's a weird, disgusting thing to do.
Yeah, rip Marty. Obviously, rip Marty. Also, was today today was the day that he died. It's the anniversary of his death, right? Is it today? I'm pretty sure I saw somebody say it was today. I've tried to put that out of my mind because it makes me sad. It was the 29th of... Oh, it's the 29th of January. Okay, we'll have to do a stream on that. Yeah, it's the 29th. All right. I'll have to do a stream on that. Not about Marty, but I will stream and get probably like plastered. That dude was my mentor.
But then you wonder why your life sucks and your life is the way it is. Because look at how you behave. Look at what you put out into the universe. Look at your behavior. Look at how you're...
How funny would it be if I said another 150? Don't. Just don't do it, man. Just don't. Just focus on your life and pay your bills. You've done enough tonight, man. You're the army guy that got his leg blown off, and you're like, I can still fight. And the medics are like, no, just lay down on the gurney and let us take care of you. All right, just do what you want with your money, my guy, but you don't.
You're disgusting. You're actually disgusting. So yeah, I hope for your sake you really didn't send any fucking photos to the priest, because if you did, bitch, I promise you're gonna have fucking silver fucking bracelets.
What's gonna be wrong about sending nudes? Like, there are two adults. Maybe they're not consenting adults, but one adult sent another adult material. So, like, where's the illegality of that? I don't see anything illegal of it. Like, there's... What are you... Silver bracelets? What are you talking about?
I promise.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm going to play this, but let's look. I'm going to look up the law for Staten Island specifically about another adult sending another adult material. Let's see how this pans out.
And I will, if you did that shit, if you sent nude images of me to my church and my priest, I will not stop until you...
How is it illegal?
I will not...
How is it illegal? I keep hearing the word illegal when I think, like, listen, I was raped as a kid. I know about illegal material when it comes to children. That's what I think of when I hear illegal material on the fucking internet, all right? I don't think of terrorist shit. I don't think of, like, how to make a bomb. I think of CP. That's what I think of. What the fuck are you on about?
And my priest, I will not stop until you get arrested. I will not stop. I will take this to...
How is it illegal?
I hope for your sake you really didn't send any fucking photos to the priest, because if you did, bitch, I promise you're gonna have fucking silver fucking bracelets. I promise you. And I will... If you did that shit... If you sent nude images of me...
All right, I guess she didn't say illegal. All right.
...to my church and my priest, I will not stop until you get arrested. I will not stop. I will take this to the highest level, because I know that it is a crime to send explicit images without consent. And I know that there's a Georgia statute about that.
Wait, but...
I just spoke to an officer and told me that if I can prove that you actually...
All right, well, here's this. In Staten Island, sending nude images to another consenting adult is generally legal if there's mutual consent. So, if you just send, like, a dick pic to another adult, is that considered illegal? What if you're just, like, horny at 3 in the morning? Is that really illegal? I don't think there's going to be a judge to actually, like, do anything about it. But if done with the intent to cause harm, how is she going to prove that? How are you going to prove that?
He did it. You're getting arrested.
How would you even prove that? Pebs could easily just be like, "Oh, I sent it to the wrong person." It's two adults, all right? It's two adults.
And all I need to do...
What if the Catholic priest actually just had dialogue with Pebs and was like, "You know what? Send them to me." What then? Uh-oh, your shit's falling apart, because we all know that Catholic priests, they're down bad. They're down bad. Is he really gonna say, "Look, the Lord told me to call the Popo. The Lord told me to call Popo on Pebs"? Come on, let's be real here.
Which I will get tomorrow. And let's just say by some miracle.
Oh, Tortron, I'll post them in the Discord. I'll post them right now in the Discord. You better look.
You didn't actually do it, because I don't believe for 1 second that you didn't actually do it. I don't believe for 1 second that you said it to get me triggered, because again, if you said it to get me triggered, why are you saying it in Discord where I'm not at? You said it in Discord and then you doubled down.
Because that's the best part of a fucking troll. Do you not realize that trolls go, when they're good, they go meta. They go meta. Do you know how often I have made community posts about people that I am for sure wouldn't see the shit, but they do see the shit? Dude, it's all literally a big fucking troll. Go look at my fucking community post. I know these people have me blocked, but I know that they have alt accounts. I do. I know this. It's the whole meta of a troll. She is terrible. She's terrible. It's almost to the point to where it's not even funny to troll her because she takes it so fucking real.
You said even more. So Peb's in Discord just a couple of days ago. She looks like a backstabbing lying bitch. I emailed them yesterday. So again, why are you saying that?
Just fucking come to Boca. Just fucking come to Boca. All right, I'm ready for the Mormons to show up. Oh, this is inappropriate for some users. I wonder why. I'm gonna have to speed this up here.
Internet addiction in children and adolescents. I get more help from law enforcement out of state than I do from my own fucking local police.
What are you fucking talking about? This is a lie. That's a lie. How many people have you had arrested? As far as I know, when it comes to lolcows, Daniel Larson is the only person that I have ever seen get actually arrested, and he's not even a person that he's not a troll. Like, what? If Daniel Larson can get arrested over, like, terrorism, what can a troll do to you over the internet? Daniel Larson threatened to blow up a bunch of government buildings, and he got arrested. Somebody calling your, like, the Shake Shack or wherever the fucking canceling your order is so small potatoes that calling local police is going to look at you like you're a fucking retard. Which you are. You're a fucking retard. Like, you have no assets. The only assets you have is a Hank Hill ass and a couple of, like, semi-big tits. And that's, the big tits just are because you're fat.
Police department. Please, I hope my daughter is never this fucking dumb. That's all I pray for.
Your daughter is dumb enough to leak your fucking phone number. How about that? How about that? All right? She's stupid enough. What up, V-Rom? Yo, how's everyone's night? We're having a good time. The milk's gone bad. Obviously. No, her daughter is so stupid that... Okay, maybe that's bad. No. Her daughter is not stupid. Her daughter hates her mom so much that she released her mother's phone number to her friends, and she kept getting prank called. I'm not going to say that her daughter hates her, and that's why she did it, but I have never released my parents' information because I hated them. I have hated my parents for a little bit, you know, in my life. Never once have I released their personal information for people to fucking troll them. Your daughter got her friends to prank call you for like a week. Your own daughter did that.
That my daughter doesn't grow up to be like anything like these idiot bitches, and I hope she doesn't grow up to be anything like me either.
Oh, blue hair on Abigail?
Yeah, what up, V-Rom? I promise you this, V-Rom. I'm going to do the Mega Man Legends first person. And then if I can get the Chaos mod running for Mega Man Legends 2, which seems more viable, I will explain at the end of the live stream if anybody's still here. I'm a very big nerd on stuff like this, but there's a lot of cool stuff happening with Mega Man Legends 2. Anyways, Parasite Eve. I still plan on doing I have it downloaded. It's still on the archive. I got you. And you're probably asking where Kingsfield is. I don't know where the fuck Kingsfield is.
The only thing I hope that she's like me is I hope that my daughter.
We could get a puppy CBD treats.
Why is it pink?
Oh, we could get a
I
puppy
hope that my
CBD
daughter
treats for
has. I hope she's nothing like me. Nothing like her. Nothing like Pep. Nothing
Her daughter's gonna end up just like her. The apple doesn't fall too far from the tree.
like any of us. Of course, that stalking ass, weird ass bitch got a fucking membership. Yo, bitch, you don't fucking like me. Why do you watch me fucking incessantly? Like, why the fuck would you watch a bitch that you don't fucking like every motherfucking day, bitch?
Chat, should I get a membership? Probably not. I don't want to give money to her. I don't want to give money to her. I usually only say that to people that are pedophiles, which she did fuck a 16-year-old. Yeah, I probably won't get a membership.
Bitch. Every
I don't like giving pedophiles my money.
motherfucking day, bitch. I don't watch motherfuckers that I can't stand. I don't watch
What if I could do a chaos mod for Parasite Eve, though? What if I could do that? It's possible. I have learned the ways of Cheat Engine. It's possible. I've shown you what I could do with Mega Man Legends. I could do the same with Parasite Eve.
motherfuckers that I claim to fucking hate. Out here fucking supporting fucking piggy pebs, trying to say I'm the worst. Bitch, look what type of shit you support, you fucking loser ass bitch. Mind you, this crackhead ass bitch.
Well, you're Mexican, Panda. You're Mexican. Gear Gamer may be African American, but you're Mexican. What about that? What about that?
Loved me when I was actively abusing drugs.
Thank you for the gift sub. Oh, Nick Dunn. There's Nick Dunn. Appreciate you, Nick. I hope you're having a wonderful night tonight with that Tier 3 membership. That Tier 3 membership. Look at that. Tier 3. That's how much you've been gifted a membership, man. That is fantastic. I love it. I love it. I want to see you get to the last tier membership. Holy shit. What is that? I can't even remember. I have it set up, though.
Loved me when I was actually a fucking deadbeat ass loser ass bitch. Why? Because I made you feel better about your loser ass fucking life, you decrepit fucking loser cunt. I'm so sick of you bitches. Get a fucking hobby. Do something safe with your fucking self. Because I'm gonna start busting on you bitches. Go support fucking Pebs. Go support that loser bitch. The fuck up out my bushes. The fuck up out my bushes.
She ain't no loser.
You weird ass bitch.
She's up in your feels. She ain't a loser.
Support actual fucking deadbeat loser ass fucking parents. I want to
remember the picture. What picture?
Fucking picture. Fucking
you talking about her, like her asshole, like the. You talking about the wormy asshole picture? I'll talk about that all day. Why the fuck is her asshole wet? Like, why is it that her butthole picture is like her butthole is wet? You know, the one with like worms in it. She's got worms in her asshole. Like, this is an actual like photo that Kerissa here uploaded to Discord one day. Why is your booty hole wet? It shouldn't be wet. Your asshole does not have self lubrication. All right. Why is it wet? Something's going on there.
To talk about me. Imagine you support the biggest deadbeats on this fucking internet. The biggest ones. The fucking ball sack that you must have to try to talk shit about anyone.
Yeah, it was shiny. No, it wasn't shiny. It was shiny because it was wet. like it was like she put Vaseline on it. Like she was ready. She was ready. Look up the Blowfly girl. BLOATFLY girl. Look that up. I want you to read it. I want you to read that story. Just read that story, and you will understand why I have very I'm trauma. All right, I'm traumatized. She reminds me of the Blowfly girl.
The fucking body. Well, look at the fucking.
Which, by the way, there was an Ask Me Anything on Reddit, and Blowfly Girl actually like participated. So we have full answers as to why she made that short story. But when I think of Blowfly Girl, I think of Kerissa every time.
Shit that you be condoning and supporting, you fucking loser. At least try to fucking do better than the bitch that you're talking about. Not one of you bitches is doing better than me. Not motherfucking one. Not a fucking one. Even the dudes talking about me ain't doing better than me. If I was you, I'd fucking hate me too, I guess.
I can assure you I'm doing better than you.
Or, actually, nah, because if I was you, I would fix my shit. If I was a miserable ass, loser ass bitch, obsessed with...
Guy looked, he was tired of your shit. I'm not ever tired of your shit. Remember the picture? I looked at your shit. I'm not tired of your stuff. I will never be tired of your stuff, man. What are you talking about? I love all your stuff, Gear Gamer.
Other loser ass bitch that just fucking got their life together. I would fucking fix my shit to the best of my fucking ability so I didn't have to be a miserable ass bitch anymore. Nah, you're good.
Tell you what, Gear Gamer, I'll do you a solid. I don't know if I can do any better, but if you can do me a favor and send me the code to your game, I could maybe try to improve it. Because I'm a coder, I'm not a programmer, but I could probably do I could probably help you out with a code if you want.
Good. I was just aggravated.
I don't know if that's something that you need, but I would be very happy to help you with it.
I couldn't find something, so then I just decided I'll take my anger out on the loser bitch that fucking talks about me every motherfucking second, every motherfucking day, and I never think about.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Loser bitch ever. Only reason why I'm even mentioning her right now is because bitch is in my fucking chat room. Yo, she talks about me more than a little bit. Bitch talks about me more than a motherfucking little bit. To know that I'm just not shooting off at the hip for no reason. I'm not walking around with a chip on my shoulder. Like, who can I say some flagrant shit to today? Every single time I say something that was.
You do that though. You do that to Vegan Patriot. You literally do that. Like that's like the entire thing that you do. You literally talk about Vegan Patriot like all the time.
They understand the whole story. They're like, oh yeah.
What the fuck are you on about? And also, Neo Kitchen is actually doing the Mega Man X 1 through 3 random. I need to do that. I need to finish the randomizer.
This is nothing like what you explained it to be. So yeah, people are around me enough. They spend enough time with me enough to know that I'm just not shooting off at the hip for no reason. I'm not walking around with a chip on my shoulder. Like, who can I say some flavor?
I mean, I can give you the file. Do you not have it? I mean, I have the game in like exe format, but if you gave me the source code, I could probably simplify it and maybe add some stuff to it. That's about the extent that I could do. I would need the like source code for it, you know.
Favorite shit too today. Every single time I say something that was a little bit over the line, it's because something worse was said to me. Yeah, I said that Peb's son would grow up to do unspeakable things. I did say that. So yeah, I said something pretty gross, pretty unspeakable, but what I said was...
I mean, she did do some unspeakable things. I do remember a video where she was drunk as shit, and then she took a topple. She was like in an RV at the beach. Anybody remember that? She was like twerking and shit. You remember that? And then she fell over off of the RV. It was pretty rad. It was pretty rad, especially the twerking part.
Because of the way that Pebs treats her son, he's going to grow up to, engage in certain behaviors. Let's understand what happened.
Oh, Game Maker is not an open source. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, that makes it a little difficult. I'll send you... I'll probably send you a DM tomorrow. And I'll figure something out. I'm a guy that does things, so I could probably learn. Look, I haven't programmed anything since fucking Java. I haven't programmed anything since fucking Windows XP and using batch files, okay? I'm very rudimentary and very basic. But I can learn. All right? I can learn.
What the precursor was. I'm not just out here saying disgusting things. And every time she tries to pretend, Pebs, I have all of that footage of you and the weird, disgusting things that you said about my daughter. You're a fucking clown. I would be so mad at myself if I chased Dick and had to spend a year without my child. You're in a worse position now than you were when you first moved in with him.
I mean, Pebs does have a kid, and I don't know the situation behind that, so I don't have any right to say anything, really. I don't know the situation.
Nobody talks about that. Piggy P.
Also, there's a fucking dog in the situation here.
Is in a worse position now than she was when she moved in with the diddler. Now, they are literally relying on...
With the RBG Maker, I think if you're trying to make something rudimentary, like Pokemon, something like that, yeah, RPG Maker would be your go-to.
Kindness of strangers and living at a viewer's house. That is a terrible life position.
I took a university course on C++ like 20 years ago. No. Like, it wasn't 20 years ago for me. It was probably about a decade. It was about a decade for me. Let's see here. I'm 29 years old. A decade from then would be 19. No, it was about the same time. About 17 years ago. It was about 17 years ago when I was messing around with Java and C++ and batch files. Pretty sure batch files runs in Java. I was never very good at C++, but when it comes to batch files in Java, I was very, very good. I was very good at that. But that was like 17 years ago. It was about a decade. It was almost a decade for me. Almost a decade for me.
Terrible. Imagine trying to refer.
I mean, I graduated in 2014. And I did not take a coding class for 2 years of, about 2 years of the last 2 years of my high school years. So it was about 17 years ago, somewhere around about there.
As a lolcow, you live in a closet. You live in a viewer's closet. Like, how do you not see what your life looks like from the outside looking in? Bro, you're out here looking bad. Bad. Real bad. Calling people pedophiles. Meanwhile, you're a whole ass fucking groomer. Talking shit about people's parenting. Meanwhile, you're both some fucking deadbeat ass losers.
She's mad.
50 and I have to move in with a fucking viewer.
I wish I had this effect on her. Pabs, can we just like switch places?
Bro, take me out my misery. Take me out my motherfucking misery. That viewer decides.
Please, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just fucking like do it, man. Let's do it. Somebody get on hitman.com and get arrested, please.
No more. You're homeless. You're homeless. Check motherfucking me. Reality motherfucking check me. If I was a really scummy type of bitch, like if I
You are scummy.
was really like, let's just say that I operated like Zaya and Peps, right? I'd be doing to them the shit that they do to me, right? And I would make that woman's life a living fucking hell until she fucking realized, okay, maybe it's time that
I never used it since. Well, the thing about like the decades that me and you like learned this kind of stuff, you're far older than me, but like learning that kind of stuff, it was more like web-based shit. That was like the whole reason of learning like C++ was web-based shit. All right, let's be honest. This is just to create websites because, you know, when we were in school and shit, the internet wasn't readily available for fucking like everyday use. Like not all households had PCs. All right.
Stop allowing fucking these losers to live with me.
More so, like, a lot less people had it when you were doing it, but I also grew up with a Windows XP that ran off of, 2 bars of Wi-Fi? Like, I didn't even have dial-up. I had to run off of my grandmother's, like, my parents bought a fucking Verizon hotspot and ran up the fucking bill because they didn't realize that you had to pay by gigabyte. And guess what? When you're trying to run off of, 2013, 2012 Netflix, it runs up your gigabytes. We tried to watch Rango. And guess how many times? We had to watch about an hour's worth of buffing just to get Rango to work on the Netflix website back then. The internet was trash.
Harass and fucking go real life and destroy. Could I do it? Of course I could. I like going to sleep at night with a clear conscience. I like not having to call fucking police departments and give them a preemptive story.
But you have been calling the police departments. What are you fucking on about? You're taking the piss. You've literally called the police like this week. What are you talking about?
Put myself out of trouble. If I really was the bitch that they claimed that I was, they would be homeless. I would fuck that package up for them, quick, fast, in a hurry. You know what though?
I didn't have chat. Look, like I said, I didn't have any of the chat GPT stuff. Like,
party wasn't in comment.
Like I said, you're a little bit older than me, so you may have you've had a little bit more like the old internet stuff. I'm more like a 2005 to 2015 kind of guy, But Chat GPT wasn't around then.
Men sections talking shit. She is aware of the fact that they're threatening me and my family. She's aware of it and she's allowing it and she's okay with it in her home. She could stop it. She is a selfish scumbag piece of shit. I'm supposed to care that she's sick, but none of them give a shit that my dad's sick. So fuck you.
Well, who cares if your dad's fucking sick? Do you even care?
Older.
This is the first time I'm hearing of it.
My father's a better person than you. My father didn't fucking move a scumbag into his home. I followed,
Oh, what Gary did. Roasted. Boom. Fucking roasted.
A legitimate ass police report. A valid police report. That I was well within my rights to. If I was the bitch that you claimed that I was, y'all would be homeless right now. Molly, how about
I'm not homeless, and I still claim that you're like a trash bitch. Like, you're trash. I think of like the local hillbilly that creates a meth lab. Like, they're a step below you. You know why? Because they don't have a kid.
I start doxing you and go in real life on you and attacking you the way that your peoples do to my mods? Since you're one of Pebs and Zaya's mods, how about I go real life, I get your docs, your information, and I start sending people to your house the way that they send
Oh, how would you do that? How would you do that? I heard Gish was back in your chat. Does Rebecca need more people sent to her place in Rhode Island? Does that need to happen? Oh, Rebecca. Oh, Rebecca. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gish is back in the chat. If only I could figure out Mermaid. Or Jack the Traveler. Oh, man. Like, your entire place, like, your entire fucking, like, support system would be gone.
people to my house, and the way that they dox
They'd
my
be
mom,
gone.
fuck with my mom.
They would be, like, you wouldn't have anybody. Mermaid, Dragonfly, like, fucking Gish, Jack the Traveler, Hammer, every single one of them. If they got doxxed, you would have nobody. You would have nobody. You would have no resources. You know why? Because you're not smart. You're not smart. You may have went to college to do all this pharmacy shit or whatever the fuck you're going for, like your drug counselor, whatever the fuck. You wouldn't have anybody. The only reason you have any kind of power is because other people do the shit for you.
Why don't I create a
Why don't you learn, instead of saying, why don't you create, why don't you actually learn a skill? Learn a fucking skill.
Discord to dox all of Pebs' mods and all of her people. But that's what Molly supports. She supports people dedicating a whole Discord server to doxing a single mom and her family. All because of words on the internet.
I remember in 2003, we were given a laptop, plugged into dial-up, and we had dialer virus and ran up a $150 phone bill. No! No, you can't be running old firmware on new internet. You can't be doing that, man. It's like 2003, what were we running about then? Was it Windows XP? Yeah, you can't be hooking up a Windows 95 on Windows XP internet. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. All right, Windows XP, Internet Explorer, Windows 98, Internet Explorer, Windows 95, Netscape Navigator. Please, for the love of God, just don't hook Netscape. Don't do that. All right, don't get on Netscape Navigator. It's not even possible anymore. But if you get a Windows XP, your old Windows XP out of your garage, and you hook that up to the fucking internet, you're gonna get so many fucking viruses on it. It's inevitable. Don't do it, please.
Because frail egos can't handle them. I don't like that they go real life on me, but at the same time, and I've been saying this, you do not shake shit up. And the reason why is because you lie. And when you're trying to get somebody like fucked with and you lie, people look at you like, well, why are you lying? If you're just trying to quote unquote do the right thing, how are you doing the right thing with a lie? The way that I tell the truth, because I tell people that I've said some really disgusting things.
Well, if you're doing the right thing, how are you doing the right thing through doxing? All right, we'll talk about that. You want to talk about lies? You want to talk about lies? Well, one, this is a very controversial thing, but you're a Catholic. I'm not really a Catholic. I'm more agnostic. I will believe when I believe it, whenever I see it, right? But here's the thing. Aren't you a big old liar for believing in this stuff? No, you're not. You're not a liar for that? Sounds kind of hypocritical, huh?
I tell people that I've said shit that I regret. I tell people that my mouth is reckless and I say flagrant ass shit. I do.
Yeah, but does that make it any fucking better? Oh, the flagrant shit that Oh, he has a wife and they live in so-and-so town. Oh, they live in fucking this state. Oh, this is his wife and she's got a ring on her finger and he's got 2 kids. Uh-oh, that's flagrant? Oh, I say some flagrant out-of-pocket shit. Well, guess what? You live in Staten Island and you live on fucking a B-word avenue. How about that? Uh-oh, that was flagrant. Uh-oh, that was a little bit insensitive, right? A little flagrant there, huh? B-word avenue, huh? Uh-oh, I'm not saying bitch either. We'll say a bridge that starts with a B. How about that? That's very flagrant. That's flagrant if you can figure out what, well, how about another city? A city that people fucking hate that start with a B. Has a lot of criminals in there, huh? Oh, uh-oh. I'm acting very flagrant tonight. I love that she's like, oh, I have this flagrant way of speaking. Well, guess what? How about this? What is the B-word state known for? How about this? This is very flagrant. What is B-word known for? Let's see here. Vibrant culture melting pot, artsy neighborhoods like Williamsburg and Bushwick, an iconic landmark such as the Brooklyn Bridge and Coney Islands. Avenue, people.
Like, all because
Very flagrant, very flagrant.
my channel is dying. I want to Bible study real quick with you guys. It's not going to be long. Oh shit, I put the wrong underwear on. Gotta change my underwear. Give me a second. I'm not cooking. My dad made pasta.
Oh, let me go change my underwear. That's disgusting.
With shrimp.
I wonder what kind of yeasty feast is going on down there.
Because you lie. And when you're trying to get somebody, like, fucked with, and you lie, people look at you like, well, why are you lying? If you're just trying to, quote-unquote...
She's not protected by God, man. Like, I could literally just, like, dox her fucking, like... I could dox everything about her right now, and she'd quickly be like, you're Satan. Well, guess what? I am proud. 110% proud. To be the Satan to your God. Because I hate that bitch. I really do. I fucking hate her. I wish that she would just pass away in her sleep.
Do the right thing. How are you doing the right thing with a...
Maybe she left that oven on and it was releasing some monoxide, you know?
Well, the way that I tell the truth, because I tell people that
I can't really say that because her child is also in the house, but let's say that it was all vented into Kerissa's room. I don't think she'd be missed.
that I've said some really disgusting things. I tell people that I've said shit that I regret. I tell people that my mouth is reckless and I say flagrant ass shit. I do. I don't sit in fucking Discord and backchat trying to fuck with people's real life, all because my channel is dying. I want to Bible study real quick with you guys. It's not going to be long.
Oh shit, not the Bible study.
Shit, I put the wrong underwear on. Gotta change my underwear.
God created you with your hands and your legs on your feet. God created you with you were just kneeling down, man. Like, you act so black. Like, you act so black, yet your palms and your fucking feet are so white. It's crazy. God created you with you on your hands and knees.
Give me a second. I'm not cooking. My dad made pasta with shrimp, but I don't want that. I'm gonna eat cereal. All he does is mom shame. That's all the fuck he does is mom shame. Like, his whole channel is about shaming mothers, and he's a fucking asshole. Yeah, so last year on, like...
Who? I would like to know this. Who's she talking about here? Who is she talking about here? Can anybody tell me this? Who is she talking about here? I would love to know who she's talking about. Who's she talking about right here? Do we know? Do we know? I'm gonna eat cereal. All he does is mom shame. Who is that? It can't be me because I don't mom shame. As far as I know, Gina Fournier is not a mother. As far as I know, Molasses isn't a mother. I think the only mother that I cover that is a woman is you. Who's she talking about? Anyone who doesn't like her is the devil, but who is it that's mom shaming? Who's she talking about right here? Who's this? Maybe Salmon? Well, that's unfortunate because I think he's boring as shit. No offense to him. You know, I don't have anything wrong with Salmon. He could say the same thing about me, and I really wouldn't give a shit. I don't think he's a bad guy. I don't really know much about him. I've watched a couple of streams, and I found them... One, I couldn't understand a word that he was saying. Like, I don't know if it was the lingo of wherever he lives, but I couldn't understand a word he was saying. And two, I think he's a little bit boring.
All the fuck he does is mom shame. Like, his whole channel is about shaming mothers, and he's a fucking asshole. Yeah, so last year on, like, New Year's...
But is Salmon really known for, like, harassing moms? Is that really what he's known for? Because if it is, he might be onto something.
Or something. Brandon was in Gamble's Discord playing with his asshole.
Hey, yo, thanks for the membership, dude. Oh, what up, McHickle Dick Pickle? McHickle Dill Pickle. McHickle Dill Pickle. No problem. You can thank Panda Shy Guy. He gifted $150 worth of memberships, which is $50, or it's 50 memberships. There's like 100 and some odd dollars for 50 memberships, so you can thank him. Thank you, Panda dude. Hell yeah. Panda is the freshest man on this channel right now. I think he needs a fresh emoji.
He had his legs up in the air. I seen it with my own two eyeballs. Okay? And he's prolapsed, by the way. Like, you can tell that there has been stuff all up in that booty hole. Is he? She only hangs out with... That's probably why he doesn't like me, because he's gay.
It's probably because he doesn't like me because he's gay. I'm not gay. Like, you know for a fact I have a wife and 2 kids. Like, you've said this. You've tried to dox them. Like, what I don't have to be gay to hate you. So why would, say, Tyler have to be gay to hate you? Why would Salmon have to be gay to hate you? Why would Rick have to be gay to hate you? Why do you have to be gay to hate this woman? You don't. You have to be, 1, a sensible person that has common sense. You have to have common sense. All right? That's like bare minimum. Common sense. 2, you have an even bigger sense of fucking with this lady when you have kids. This lady does not take care of her child. Ellie is the most miserable child I could even think of, to the point to where she releases her own mother's docs. All right? Ellie did that. Released her own mother's phone number to her friends to prank call her. I don't even have to say anything. Like, that's like, if your child hates you that much, like, you're a joke.
Anonymous sent $3. Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Yeah, welcome in, McKickle. Panda is the man. You're right.
30 viewers on a Saturday night.
Mighty? I'm doing nothing. It's 30 people, probably more than you would get, but keep sending me money, thanks. Also, Vegans Live. All my viewers are watching.
Oh, Vegans Live, so she's got someone to fucking poop on. Uh-oh.
Anonymous sent $5.
YouTube was built on the idea that anything can be shared forever. But it doesn't just record memories. It preserves fatal mistakes.
Payroll would be great, and if you have the best value possible, anything. The best value possible, guys.
How many bags of chips did she just pull out of her ass? Let's rewind that. How many bags of chips did she just pull out of her fucking ass for that?
Anonymous sent $5.
YouTube was built on the idea that anything can be
Why? Okay, I see
shared
why.
forever. But it doesn't just record memories. It preserves fatal mistakes.
One bag. That is not a bag that I was thinking of. Holy shit, is that Ruffles? That's gotta be some Ruffles. That's gotta be Ruffles. That has to be. That has to be. No! I know what those are. No, I know what those are. Hold on. Yes! I know exactly what those are. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, dude. Hold on. I feel so validated. I feel so goddamn validated. Look at this. Hold on. Alright, I'm not logged into this. Here we go. Look at this. We're gonna compare. We're gonna compare here. I wish this would play nice. Just play nice with me. Look at this. Look at this. You tell me right now. You tell me that is not a bag of fucking cheddar sour cream Ruffles. Tell me that. That is a bag of cheddar sour cream Ruffles. This bitch isn't hiding shit. And also, this is a fucking 12-ounce bag. That's a 12-ounce bag of cheddar. Why are you pulling 2 of those out? Why are you pulling 2 of those out? What are you doing, lady? 1. 2. Those are some Lays. Look at that. Those are some Lays. Uh-oh. What are those? What are those? What are those? That's a small bag. Sun chips. Sun chips. That's Sun Chips. She pulled out Sun Chips and Lay's. There's Ruffles. Jesus Christ, man. Sun Chips. Those are straight up Sun Chips. Pulled out a bag of Ruffles. Cheddar and sour cream. And then pulls out a fucking bag and opens the Sun Chips. Holy shit, dude. Even if they weren't family sized, and say they were the same size as you get like at fucking Subway. Hold on here. Just for like, just a... Hey, calorie... What is it? Pocket watch? Let's calorie watch this bitch. How many... calories is Ruffles? We'll say cheddar and sour cream chips. Just be specific here. 160 calories per 11 chips. Per 11 chips. And I can guarantee you that one of those little Subway packages of, you know, Sun Chips or sour cream, even if I was wrong, and the first bag, if the first bag was like a family size, which it looked like a fucking family size. This looks like, you can see down here. You see down here? That is a big bag of Sun Chips. This isn't something like you get out of a variety pack. This is not a chip bag that you get out of a variety pack. This is a step up from the variety pack size, okay? 11 chips, you get 160 calories of just sour cream and cheddar. Fat bitch. Fat bitch. Big ass bag of Sun Chips and sour cream and cheddar Ruffles.
Let's do that. I have a full-time fucking job, and I can't afford to give away she fucking smoke. Alright, ladies and gents, I'm gonna smiz, and then I'm gonna...
Oh my god, she's just gotta jiggle them. We gotta watch the jiggle physics here. We gotta watch the jiggle physics, people. You like her tits? Let's go. It's the only good thing. Like, I can't even look at her face. It's the only good thing like you look at. And I know that's what she relies on, but I would never donate to her tits.
Anonymous sent $5.
Jiggy, jiggy.
Built on the idea that anything can be
Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it.
shared forever, but it doesn't just record memories.
That's how you know I'm old. And sitting here, I owned the Will Smith's Getting Jiggy with It album.
It preserves fatal mistakes.
Pre-rolls would be great, and if you have the best value possible.
That's a big ass bag, dude. That's so big. That's so big. Every time I look at it, look at that. That is not a variety pack that you get from the fucking Subway or a variety pack from Walmart. That is a whole bag. That's a whole bag. Why do you have 2 bags of chips? Why?
Guys. Let's do that. I have a full-time fucking job, and I can't afford to give away she fucking smoke. Alright, ladies and gents, I'm gonna smiz, and then I'm gonna get off. I think. I'm just not feeling it today.
I'm gonna smiz? What does that even mean? You're gonna smiz? What does that mean? God, what I would give to just get in a fucking, like, GTA roleplay server mod with her. What I would give to just have an honest interaction with her. What I would give my left testicle. I would not be able to have kids. Just to have a conversation that actually went somewhere with her. And, you know, my ability to have kids is worth more than what she could give. I want an interview from her. I want an interview from Melissa. And I want an interview from Anderson Henderson. Those 3. If I got all 3 of those, I'd give my left testicle for. Just to have an interview with them. But we all know Melissa wouldn't be honest. We're going to keep on. Does anybody... Hey, you want to see somebody else? We got Daniel the Natural. We've got 2 more videos to watch of Marissa. So I'm going to put this up here. Melton John. Oh, Asylum fan page. Well, maybe tonight's not a Melton John night. We'll see. We'll see what people want. All right, let me put up a poll. We're going to see what the people want, because here's the thing. Melton John is a gay retard fag, okay? That's all he is. We don't give a shit about somebody that is as worthless as they can't figure out their identity, all right? We don't want to have anything to do with them, all right? If the poll says they want to see some Melton John, we'll see some Melton John. But the thing is, I need him to come to my channel. Melton John, hey, Melton, hey, John, start with a G, last name start with a G. Come here. Come to daddy. Come to daddy. I need a real conversation with you. This whole thing we're playing Chris Chan, where I make a response and then you make a response on your channel. Not gonna happen with me, buddy boy. It's not gonna happen, bucko, and you're lucky that I don't advance that to pal, okay? You're lucky for that one, bucko. Alright? Get this. Don't give a fuck about Melton John. He's worthless. Alright? He doesn't even know what gender he is. He's fucking worthless to me. How about that? But if the people want it, let's start a poll. It's getting about that time for Mega Man Legends if people want to see it. So, Mega Man Legends 2 for yes. YouTube for no. And we'll say Melton John for 3. How about that? How about that? We'll do that. Why are you putting a V, bruh? And then Melton John. Maybe? I don't know what they put as a third option. We'll add an option here. There we go. Melton Megatron. There we go. Melton Megatron. There. Yeah, yes. We'll start the poll there. Yeah, we'll see what the people say.
I am actually good at streaming. I'm pretty funny. People find me...
Yes, YouTube does not have anything to do with Melton John. That's going to be a separate thing. If we're talking about YouTube, I'll be talking about Daniel the Natural and all the other people I cover. Melton John is literally an afterthought. That's how retarded he is.
Comical, but like I'm just good on.
And I really emphasize on he because he's not a woman.
I think that we need to promote more positive and good things in this world. I was scrolling through my phone, and this is honestly what made me go live. Tommy James was on live smoking crack. Like, she keeps putting that little baby on stream and then gets mad at everybody when they ask questions about the baby. Yo, I started watching this thing about a femcell last night, and then I stopped watching it because it got stupid. Instead of them conforming.
A femcell? A femcell? Why? Like, why has things gotten so stupid? That's retarded. That's retarded. A femcell. Incels are retarded, but now we got femcells? Uh-oh. Isn't a femcell basically a feminist? Why are we even using that terminology? Like, femcell is not a thing. Feminists are a thing. Feminists hate men. Like, it's like known. Feminists, like, hate, they fucking hate men. Incels hate women. And there's good reason for that. Alright? I'm not gonna lie. Some incels actually have good reasoning. It's the people that are like, the incels think that all women are bad. No, it's just the people that are in their lives that make them think that women are bad. That's not the case. Not all women are bad. It's just certain women are bad. If you act like this little three-chin little prick here, you're gonna definitely be a incel, because who would not be an incel towards this? I would be an incel towards this. I will be an incel towards Melton John, all right? And that's not even because he thinks he's a woman. It's just because I hate the man so much that I would degrade him to what I would believe to be a woman that I hate. All right? Imagine that. You pretend to be a woman, and I hate you because you're a man, but I hate you on the level that of a woman that absolutely just I despise. How about that? There we go. Makes sense, right? A lot of what's that movie where they go into the Inception? A lot of Inception going there.
Conform to their country. That's not how it works. If I tomorrow decide I want to go move to fucking Mexico, I better go get a motherfucking sombrero. Okay? If I decide tomorrow that I want to go move to Italy, guess what? I'm eating pasta every day. The fuck? Like, America is the only country in the world where people will immigrate here and then expect our country to assimilate to them. You better learn the language. Don't come to Paris and not speak French. Stupid. I kind of like.
Well, come to Boca Raton, learn some Boca language.
The way that he says BBC whore. Can somebody tell me what is 123 divided by 3.5?
We got a lot of people wanting some Mega Man Legends. All right. I guess I would have to. How many do we got? We got 3 votes. We got 3 votes. How many people are here? 7. There's 7 people here. We got 3 votes. That's unfair. Vote or I decide.
35 worked out. That's the cheapest per gram, but I don't have $123 to buy a fucking eighth of fucking concentrate. I wish I did.
I gotta come up with $200.
Oh my god, grow up. Grow the fuck up. Grow up. Literally grow up. Bro, as a streamer, your only priority is to pay your fucking cell phone bill. Like, that's the only...
No, I am a streamer, and my priority is to entertain the mass. I want to entertain all you guys. That's why I put up a poll. All right, that's why I put up a poll. You guys want to see something? I'll give you something. It won't be for very long, because now we're at the last half, or a little beyond the half. But, hey, I will give you guys what you want. All right? 75% of you want... We got 4 votes out of 7. All right?
Only thing that you need to do as a streamer.
But I'm not begging for money. I will beg for money for TNT, which I'm not going to beg any more tonight for that because Panda Shy Guy was so gracious as to give $150 to the channel. Shout out to Panda.
I'm not missing it today.
And then I do this whole so that I can get these items.
Her tits are always on display. Every video, her tits are on display. Even though she's wearing a shirt. Like, every video, all I see is titties. There's no such thing as a free 30-day sobriety program. I hate that. There's no such thing as a 30-day sobriety program. Everyone is different. Let's listen about POTS, guys. This person said, I broke my neck in a car accident when I was 26 and developed POTS symptoms. So maybe the POTS did come from her stupid horse kick that she claims happened, but I don't believe it happened. Okay, so this has to do with your big...
I've been kicked by a horse. Yeah, not only do I have a fear of the ocean... There's a reason I have a fear of the ocean. I have a fear of horses. And that's because I've actually been kicked by a horse. I got kicked in the chest by a horse. And it put me in the hospital for about a day. It wasn't like that big of a deal. But it was very painful. Don't get kicked by horses, people.
Vagal tone, which means that your cervical is leaning on your vagal tone. Whatever, your vagal...
I got 5 votes.
You said it was. Do you go to...
Melton is lurking. You should vote Melton. She called herself that because she doesn't have sex. That's the reason she called herself a femcel. It's because she doesn't have sex. We were having this conversation in the Discord. When is the last time that she canonically had sex? Was it... It was Danny, right? Danny was the last person that she's had sex with, right? I may be wrong on this because I'm not, like, in girl world, so I don't really, like, I don't have a lot of the information on that kind of stuff, like the personal information, but wasn't her dead husband's best friend, like, the last person she had sex with? Pretty sure it was Daddy, wasn't it?
To church at 7 a.m.? I don't even think there is a mass this early. There isn't an 8 a.m. mass here.
Melton is lurking. You should vote Melton. It was 60-40. Danny and Michael. Yeah, wasn't that over like a decade ago? How long ago was that? Like, she's pulling up on like Cyrax levels of like sexual contact, isn't she? She counts gingivitis oral sex as regular sex. Well, Shani for Christ also went and fucked a homeless guy on a rock, right? That for her is regular sex. So... yeah.
8:30 a.m. I'm not waking my fucking whole family up at the ass crack in the morning to go to church with me. I'm waiting for them to wake up.
Like, if I'm not wrong, she is pulling, like, some, like... How many years has it been since she's had sex? It has to be pulling, like, Cyrax levels. maybe not Lucas Warner levels. Lucas has been dry for about 11 years now. 11 or 12 years. Is she pulling up dry for about 11, 12 years? That's insane. Maybe that's why she's going after people. 2? It's only been 2 years? Oh, we out here. Oh, you got a gifted membership. It's only been 2 years? It's only been 2 years since she's had sex? Ellie was little a few years ago? We out here says 2. There's no way she had sex 2 years ago. There's no way.
No, I'm not going.
There's no way.
8:30.
No, I don't. Like, since my documentary dropped, she has not had sex since that documentary dropped. There's no way. There's no way. That documentary dropped like 3 years ago. There's no way.
Like, I have life insurance, so yes,
No.
everyone does have life insurance. But he's a bad dad. He's not a good dad at all. And the reason why I say he's not a good dad is because, like, when it, like, everything is, I'll buy you something. I'll buy
You know, you can
something.
get gonorrhea in the mouth. I do agree that you can get gonorrhea in the mouth. I know that.
Excuse me. Why would I go to jail?
Oh, she got together with her ex, Danny, for a weekend thing. Oh, so that was 2 years ago? I knew it was Danny. I just didn't know the fucking timeline. I knew it was Danny. I knew it. I called it. I just didn't know the timeline. Well, I'm a little confused, okay? A little confused. Thank you for tuning in, We Out Here. Appreciate you for getting that gifted membership. Tier 1 membership. Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you for typing again. Yeah, you're banned. I've never left the East Coast, so not me.
Vote. It's 44 to 44, people. It's 44 to 44. What are you... They said there you go. Hurry up and vote.
Yep. Yep.
The Asylum fan page is over here. I'm unmodding you, by the way. I'm unmodding you. Alright, I'm just gonna say that. I'm unmodding you now. I meant to do it last live stream, but you didn't pop in.
It is. It is.
Why? Because you haven't been around long enough for me to mod you. I will mod you if you have links and stuff. Alright? Dude, you're bogus. I'm not, but now you're showing your true colors. Because I would allow you to have modship when you got links. But now you're showing your true colors. What up, Brutally Lauren, with that tier 2 membership? I'm not bogus. You can have your modship back whenever you have a link.
It is. Whoever got the small...
Show me something cool and you'll get your modship back. But now I think you're getting... I think I'm seeing your true colors. All right? That's a whole ordeal.
He explained it. Fentanyl pills. No one should have a...
So you want me to work for free? I was never paying you. I was never paying you that.
I hate that I have fucking stupid ass fucking felonies on my record.
You can give me a link. You can say you have a link and I'll give you modship and we'll do it just like I did last time you had modship. I kept taking it away. You had a link, I'd give it to you. We can keep doing that or you can complain. Deal or no deal, buddy?
Got the world's smallest penis? World's smallest penis? That's so true.
That's JD's pay? Good. Good.
It is. That's like...
Good.
Is this what people do on TikTok? They just sit there and...
Is this what people on YouTube do? They just sit there and they don't show their screen. They don't show who they're talking about. They just sit there and listen to audio. Is this all that these people on YouTube do?
Like basically beg for money. Like, oh, send me gifts. Send me gifts. Is that...
You used to work at Burger King? Don't tell my information like that, buddy boy. All right? All right, bucko. All right, bucko. Don't tell my information like that.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, have it your way. All right? That's the best way. You can... Look. You got some links to post? I guess we got to talk about Melton John. Let's talk about Melton John, I guess. I'm pretty sure dude's botting my fucking channel. But the polls don't lie. Well, the polls will honestly lie. Let's finish this up. And we'll do a little fucking thing about Melton John, all right? You fucking idiots want to know about Melton John. Here's that. But I'm pretty sure Asylum fan page is sitting here botting my channel over that. And that's okay. Have your alts do that. The polls don't lie. Well, here's the thing. I'm a fair and just person. All right? I am a fair and just person.
Seems like it is. They're like, I can't even do that heart like they do. They're like,
At the old house.
Look, Asylum fan page, you're gonna get what you want. You're gonna get what you want, man. You're gonna get what you want. Just let me cover the people I'm covering. We'll get to it. No Mega Man Legends tonight. How about that? No Mega Man Legends tonight. My fun has been ruined.
I can't do the heart that they do. How the fuck do they do it?
Because you told me because I was pregnant. We already knew that I was going through a high-risk pregnancy. That I could... Okay. I'm about to have...
Where's her kid? I don't even fucking know. She live streams for like fucking 6 to 9 hours a day, something like that. I don't know where the fuck her kid is. At this point, I just don't even give a shit. I have 2 kids of my own, and I take care of them. But you know, when you're at the fucking when you're at the park, when you're at the fucking park, and you let your kids loose and they're just running around, am I really supposed to worry? Am I supposed to worry about other people's kids? Am I supposed to worry about what old Jimmy John is doing over here with their fucking sandwiches at the top of the fucking the stairs with the slides and shit? No, I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm gonna worry about my kids. I don't know where the fuck her child is. Her child is being neglected, and I think that's the whole point, is that her child is, perpetually neglected because she wants to be online all the fucking time.
There's literally nothing that you can say to me or about me. You are a predator in every sense of the fucking word. You're like a toothless Mexican Zaya. I want to tell you guys a little story.
A toothless Mexican Zaya. That's racist. I'm pretty sure they don't like to be called Mexican anymore. I'm fairly certain of that. I work with a lot of Mexicans as, as a mechanic, They like being called Hispanic.
Once upon a time, I was a 17-year-old who was abusing Xanax heavily.
You were also a 20-something-year-old fucking with a 16-year-old.
I was a little Xanax.
A little backwards, right?
So I moved
You're
out.
probably on Xanax as well.
I took my car and I moved out. I was living there for 3 months. I was working at Boston Market full time.
Oh, they're Latina. Oh, I forget. They're Latina. Okay.
My friend Gina's parents money to live there. I had to pay my way. I had to buy groceries and I had to pay my way to stay there. I don't remember exactly how much I was paying. I always worked and I hustled. That's just how I was. That's the type of bitch that I was. And I was hustling whatever I could hustle. I was selling weed. I remember that. I know for sure I was selling weed, and I was probably selling pills because I had.
Oh, Mistress! Shout out to Mistress. What up, Mistress? My lady, my mistress, the one that we don't talk about. Oh, well, thank you, Panda, for the membership. It is always Panda that's gonna be doing that. What is up, Mistress? Hell yeah.
Work, and I had to have a job.
That lovely lady.
I became kind of like a killjoy. My friend Gina didn't like that. She wanted to go out and hang out every night. And it got to a point where it started to cause a problem in our relationship, so she wanted to kick me out. But instead of her having a conversation with me, she made her mom kick me out. I didn't cry, and I didn't go back home. I fucking found another place to stay, and I moved to South Jersey. And I started living in South Jersey. Far away from everyone I knew, and I no longer have...
I don't even know about the South Jersey shit. I don't know.
The car was done. I stayed with my friend Christina for a month. I remember. My friend Gina kicked me out, and I remember I stayed with my friend Christina for a month. And then I moved in with family in New Jersey. I worked, and I got my own place. I got my own car, and eventually I was able to move back to New York. I moved back to New York when I was 19. I did it, Vegan. I did exactly what you're saying. I did it, and I did it.
None of this you can actually believe. She tied up a lady for drugs and drug money, so I don't know if you could actually. You don't believe anything she's saying.
At a much younger age, and I didn't get any handouts from her.
You got any questions? Go watch my documentary on her. All right, Blue Fairy was a real thing that fucking happened in her early life.
The reason why I came back to New York is because I caught my first felony. I got caught coming from
that felony. What was the felony from?
The Bronx into New Jersey, coming over the George Washington Bridge.
Wait, is Blue Fairy dead? Is she dead? You said rest in peace, Blue Fairy. Is Blue Fairy dead? Is that a thing? Is she actually dead? No way. She passed away shortly after the beatdown. No way! I didn't even know that. Why did I include that in the documentary? She OD'd? Wow. Well, if she OD'd, I guess there was a reason that, there was a reason that Kerissa was going after her, I guess, but fuck, that's sad. That's sad, man. Good thing I didn't release any of the information, just, said she was just Blue Fairy. Fuck. I didn't even know she died. That's crazy. I didn't even know that.
With pills in my car.
Wow, that's new information for me.
My bail was like 15 grand.
Wow.
And, like, luckily my dad came and bailed me out. The male in the vehicle took the blame, as he should. But, like, I know what it's like to go through things. Like, I know what it's like to struggle. Also not as hard as you pretend to make it.
What are you fucking talking about? You don't know anything about struggling. You had a woman fucking die and you... Blue Fairy died and her husband died. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So much death in this fucking life, man. It's crazy. Right. Who is next? Hopefully not Ellie. Jesus Christ. And this is what the Blue Fairy passed away later on, and she was pregnant. She OD'd. Well, I'm not going to blame Kerissa for that, but that is fucking sad. She was pregnant, and she OD'd. That's fucking sad. Big T refused to pay the money and damages she owed her, and it was going to put towards the funeral costs. That's sad. I didn't know she was pregnant, man. Like, I got 2 kids. Holy shit, man. That's sad.
I feel like she's under the influence because she's her slurring comes like
why can't we do anything about this lady? I explained this, like, it's so easy. I've gotten so many people kicked off of YouTube. Why is this, like, the thing? Why is this the one person that, like, it has all immunity to shit? Why?
You could tell in her speeches, like...
Molasses Cookies was on YouTube far longer than her.
What? Wow, temporarily closed? So where am I going to go get my Starbies?
Nick passed away in November? For real? Wow. So much death. Rip to all of them. I didn't know about Blue Fairy. That's crazy. I made a whole documentary on this lady, and I didn't even fucking, like, know that Blue Fairy died. Now I'm feeling some kind of way. That's crazy.
I have 2 felonies.
Why didn't I know about that?
I'm a person who has 2 felonies on her record, and I still managed to carve out a piece of, like, something for myself. I know that the Lord looks out for me. Not because I deserve it, but because I work for it.
I think Thursday, I'm going to be doing some Mega Man Legends 2 Thursday, but I think we may start off with, like, watching some controller clips from the Discord. We might have to do that.
The best thing that somebody ever told me was...
Because this is new information for me. He died this year in November of what? This year? Her ex died this year of what?
Like, praying for something and it happening is a miracle.
Was it a drug overdose? Uh-oh.
And that's not to say that God doesn't grant miracles. He does every day. Miracles happen every single day. But in most cases, you pray to God and he'll give you the tools to help yourself. I've prayed for things and God has given me the tools that I need to help myself and to get out of the situations that I put myself in. I'm to blame. I control my actions. Nobody has fucked with your income, vegan. Nobody. Like...
Oh, she's just fucking sitting here talking about vegan. Are you serious?
That he is. He doesn't have any proof, by the way, that I'm not a DV victim because my ex went to...
I didn't say. She didn't say it was this year. But it was recent, right? Wasn't Michael... Big T caused the big 3 OD? Oh! Hats off. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one, man. Wasn't... Okay. There was Michael, and then there was Nick. And there's Danny. She fucked Danny earlier this year, sometime this year, right? So, I'm assuming that Nick died last year. Of what, though? That would be great to know.
Jail for 3 years for what he did.
What up, Tarot Destroyer? My friend's testicles were bitten off by a camel recently. Shouldn't I marry him when he wakes up from his coma? I'm fairly certain that Tarot Destroyer... here... No. Died a couple months ago. Crazy. Wow.
Not only that, I have photos of what I looked like after he assaulted me on a different occasion. That's actual DV. Controlled me with drugs and money.
And I think you're a liar about basically everything.
I love myself.
Do not believe anything that Taro says. All right. Should I marry him when he wakes up from his coma or marry his identical twin? Fairly certain that Melton John is Taro.
I never hurt Michael intentionally.
I'm fairly certain of that one.
Like, Michael was throwing glass around.
Maybe. My gerbil is trapped in my boyfriend's butt and can't get out. Should he keep feeding it milk with a medicine dropper or just let it starve to death? Let's go with the medicine dropper. All right, we want it to live as long as possible.
My house, destroying my house, and I was cleaning up the glass and I threw it and it happened to hit him. And I fucking apologized profusely because that wasn't...
My timeline is so mixed up. Well, I wasn't saying that in an exact order.
It was an accident. And he got paid like $2,000 for it because he lied and said that he fell on the street.
Like, I know that her husband died and then she fucked Danny. And then there was the 16-year-old and then there was Nick. Or it was the other way around. It was either Nick or the 16-year-old or the 16-year-old or Nick. I know that Danny came after her husband died. I know that she fucked him like almost immediately afterwards. I know that. Yeah.
I had somebody literally...
That's my timeline. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Okay.
Breaking glass all over my house. I threw the neck of the bong, and the neck of the bong, the glass went into his leg. Well, my run with fentanyl was 3 months. So by your standards, you were more of an addict than me. But all the other time that I was using, it was all pills, so.
Bitch, you fucking went and you got an assault charge at a minor's house.
I got a disorderly conduct charge because I yelled in front of a 55-year-old man's house. I was yelling at a 55-year-old man. Not a minor, not a child.
Well, maybe you shouldn't just be yelling at people. How about
I
that?
never interacted with a child.
Well, maybe you just stop yelling at people and then people wouldn't have a problem with you.
I'm gonna see you, I'm gonna see your pussy ass daughter and your wife. I'm gonna see
Oh, look at that. Shout out that Away with Words. Look at that.
everything.
Little cameo. Little Away with Words cameo there.
Charge because I yelled in front of a 55-year-old man's house. I was yelling at a 55-year-old man. Not a minor, not a child. I never interacted with a child. I'm gonna see you, I'm gonna see your pussy ass daughter and your wife. I'm gonna see all of you. Everything that they spit
She's
about me
all the time talking about wives and shit. Why? Why? We out here. Did I put the timeline there? Like when I want to get my stuff right. Why don't you put like a dating timeline? That'd be great. You know, I'm fairly certain that I got my timeline right on like the. First, it was her husband, he died, and then Danny, and then there was the 16-year-old, and then Nick. Right? Right? I'm fairly certain about that. But if I'm wrong, I am always willing to be corrected. You know? I'm transparent.
Fabrication. And
not a transparent, but I am see-through.
What that is true is so convoluted and so twisted up, it's laughable. Him and his wife drove by my house, proceeded to scream like banshees out the window. So the next day, I drove by, and I yelled at the 55-year-old man, who has a protection order against me currently. And the reason why I got arrested is because Vegan's mod, Rick, called the...
Rick what? Rick but what? Rick but what? But Rick but what? Rick but what?
And the reason why I got arrested is because Vegan's mod,
Rick but what? Bastuba?
Called the police and lied and said that I had a gun.
Rick Bastuba?
And that's why I got arrested. Because it's...
Nick was when she was 18, 19. Alright. So there was her husband. He died of overdose. And then there was Danny. She fucked his best friend, which was Danny, right? And then she fucked the minor. And then there was Nick. Right? The 16-year-old was before Nick. I'm right? Right?
New York. And NYPD, like, really thought they had something. And then it switched. It switched from a firearm to pepper spray. And I was like, that's only...
I just don't give a shit about her enough to really care about learning the timeline. I put up the documentary, and like I said, we all hear it was about 70% correct, right? It's 70% accurate, and I will agree with that. But the timeline, I'm fairly certain with it was her husband, and then Danny, and then the 16-year-old, and then Nick, right? Right?
That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Bro, the two females were on the balcony. The fat came outside and I pepper sprayed him. A gun, pepper spray don't look like a gun, and a gun don't look like pepper spray. So you're telling me that I had pepper spray, but it was confusing.
Yeah, well, what about whatever you called the police on New York Dad for showing up? Did he have a gun? Was there pepper spray involved? No, it was just fisticuffs. Why don't you do some fisticuffs? I'd love to fisticuff you. Not cuff you. I'd love to punch you in your goddamn face legally.
Used for a gun, but now you're looking for pepper spray and you didn't even
Mutual combat.
find that either.
Come down to Boca Raton. We will all have a fun time rocking you wild in the sun.
Like, let's say somebody robs millions and millions of dollars, right? And I'm just hopping along, and I fucking see that they fucking just dropped the fucking a couple of grand. I'm gonna take that. I didn't.
A couple grand?
Nothing wrong in that scenario.
Yeah, that's a couple grand. It's going to be probably reported to the fucking police. That's a couple bands there. It's going to be reported. There will be an investigation done.
Fuck. Am I gonna go rat you out? No, I'm not gonna go rat you out. That ain't my business. And I benefit off the hate that people have for
No,
you.
you're not gonna rat somebody that dropped $1,000 on a suitcase on the floor and you find it, right? Like if you're just sitting on the Staten Island park bench somewhere and you're like, oh shit, there's a suitcase filled with $1,000. That $1,000 is gonna be reported, all right? Unless it's drug money.
You. So you're no better. I'm loyal to a fault.
Like nobody gives a fuck about $10, $5, maybe even $20, maybe even $50. But even if somebody drops a hundo, if somebody drops a fucking hundo, you could best believe that somebody's gonna report that to like the police and be like, hey, like I dropped $100 bill. You gotta look out for that. If somebody reports this, you know.
But it usually fucks me. That's how loyal I am. Everything that you said about me is a lie, and everything I say about you is true. It's literally the opposite.
I wanted to be pretty popular, bitch. I was gonna break you.
I never doxed your grandma.
But I didn't want to hear.
You're a liar.
You dox everybody.
The way that you lie is pathetic. I'm really poor.
I just actually know what, one daughter.
I'm running low on things.
All right.
After this is all done. I understand you are, and I don't know if it's like the albums on level.
Yeah. Cope hit that shit. Cope hit it. Cope hit it. Come on.
I've literally never been abusive in my life, but go off, sus.
Oh, she's cope hitting it more. Holy shit, that's a lot of fucking weed. How high do you have to be?
So, you know, I totally don't know what DV is. I have no idea. Like, just don't have a clue. Control's gonna go overdose or something, by the way. That's wishful thinking, maybe, but not really.
It is wishful thinking. You can't overdose on weed, but that methadone, one can only hope.
I mean, it could happen. You know, don't get me wrong. It's something that's definitely in my wheelhouse. You know, if I relapse.
Overdosing is in your wheelhouse. Wow. Wow. Wowie wow. Overdosing is in your wheelhouse. Why can't a lot more people like agree with this? Huh? Why can't why can't it's in your wheelhouse, man. Like, you know how when you play Grand Theft Auto 5 and you get like you press R2 and you get like the option to switch between 3 characters, that's a will, you know, or maybe whenever you're switching weapons. Your wheelhouse is SMG, pistol, let's see, bronze knuckles, and overdose.
I probably would. So your dog pissing and shitting on groceries is creative work?
Stairs where you belong at the bottom of everything. You don't matter. You're nothing but fat. That's your legacy. You're gonna die fat. You're just a fatty. Speaking and thinking don't work for you.
And you see, that's the thing. Everyone always devolves to like, oh, she's fat. Oh, she's fat. She's a fat pig. She's over here eating. She's fat. Blah, blah, blah. She's fat. Let's get away from the fat. She's a terrible fucking person. Her weight really doesn't even matter. She's got like 4 chins, right? But she's just a terrible person. You know, if we just like stopped devolving into fat jokes and shit, a lot more people would take her for serious, right? But if you're sitting here like, oh, well, she's fat and she does these things, a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, you're just making fun of a fat person. Stop making fun of her weight and make fun of her personality.
Oink, oink, eat, it's better if you just want to save yourself now and go find 5 million cal literally smell like sweaty balls.
Is it the wheelhouse where the captain of the boat sits? That could be true, but I don't think that's the exact terminology.
Smell like.
And you probably eat gross food because all you're doing is eating and look at yourself. All you are is nothing but
I'm fairly certain that's the brig.
Yeah, I don't know why you say the things you say about me so confidently. Like,
She's not in a DV shelter.
I might see what I have to.
Don't do that. Don't do that traveling tech. Don't tell people where she is. You're good, but delete it.
I just think he didn't take you that seriously. I thought it was a flex to fuck with him against me. It's just like mom and dad, or sister, brother, or boyfriend, or girlfriend. No, it's anyone you love, by the way.
Just leave my real life alone when I'm not
a sob story about all of them, how he's depressed, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no, that's how he gets bitches. He whines about.
She's an idiot.
No, she doesn't know me.
It's actually, if I'm not mistaken, called the Pilot House. I'm fairly certain it's a Pilot House. It's not a wheelhouse, it's a pilot house, if we're getting into actual terminology, right? But I'm fairly certain it's called the bridge, if I'm not mistaken. It's a bridge, pilot house, something like that. I'm fairly certain of that. And the only reason I even know about that is because I am autistic and I absolutely love ships. Like, I love learning about ships.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'll probably be back this evening.
No, not the brig, the bridge. I meant the bridge.
I'll be gone throughout the day. I got stuff to do, and all that. So I'll be back later. Peace out, family, and bye-bye. Love you guys. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, shit, she's causing a fire. She set her carpet on fire. Set the carpet on fire. Holy shit, that is a straight-up cigarette smoking move.
I'll be gone throughout the day.
The cockpit, it could be called the cockpit.
Stuff to do.
Yes.
And all that. So I'll be back later. Peace out, family, and bye-bye. Love you guys.
The cockpit's for pilots, for airplanes. I know all about 1800s wheel ships. Well, I do too. I do too. I know pretty much. I know a lot about ships, man. And I'm fairly certain it's the bridge that the captain is in. And they're not even called captains. They're called masters. They're not even called captains. They're masters. All right? She's over here cope hitting weed.
It is what it is. Subway, it'll be $112. Oh, no. That's not good. Oh, it was in my arm piece. And an extra spinach piece.
I want an RC steamship so bad. That'd be cool.
Oh my God.
That would be fucking cool. All right. So there were some people that want some fucking Melton John. Let's see what if Melton John has even been fucking saying anything. Of course, if Asylum fan page has been on my channel, Melton John's probably saying something, right? But Melton John is so low on my list of things to talk about. And we'll talk about Trolla later, like tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but Thursday. Let's get into this. Let's see. Weight by Gold. You're really gonna do this to me? They're gonna do this to me. Alright, let me get on YouTube. Let me play this.
She seems like a disgusting slob with her mouth open. Like her. Like she inhales food and she's just like a slob. She's lucky she's tall, because if she wasn't tall, she'd be fat as fuck. I kind of want cereal, but it's 9:30, so I'm not gonna do it.
Of course you do. You want all that sugary sweetness in your body.
Whole stack.
Also, whenever I look up this channel, there's literally a channel underneath it that says Nate Hegros. Nate Hegros. So we can always assume that both of these channels are Steph, or AKA Melton John. I'm gonna go take a piss. Let's watch this for a little bit.
So today is the anniversary of my husband's death. You know, because I'm just out here.
Oh, they're talking about the husband death. Oh, the anniversary. I thought that was happening like the 20th or some shit.
I'm just out here, you know, like Vegan said. I'm a person with no trauma. I have no trauma, guys. I didn't, you know, find the love of my life dead in the fucking bathroom on a Saturday night. You know, that's not traumatic or anything. That's a fucking cakewalk. You know, fucking Nick falling through a fucking ceiling is somehow more traumatic than finding the love of your life dead on the floor.
But like I just find it like comedy. Like it's like a comedy show. Like her voice saying things that she says, like, oh, no trauma, no discernible trauma. Like where, bitch? Where? But yeah, today is the anniversary of the day that my husband died. I'm good. Like I'm okay. I'm at peace with a lot of it. I was very angry at God. I was angry at myself. I'm still kind of angry at myself, but I was angry at him. The only anger that I still feel, like I said, is really like anger towards myself. Like I also am not like, oh, it's the day that my husband died, so let me be a miserable bitch and just like talk about it all day long. That, like I just kind of like, you know, went along with my day. His birthday is coming up as well. Oh, look at that. The sky is yellow. It's literally yellow. I am aware of, I guess, Vegan was speaking to a non last night on some unhinged shit. I don't think that I'm gonna do like a tribute stream today, but like I just wanted to like, I guess, touch on it pretty lightly. But if anybody has a struggle bus, she just said she's using my verbiage again. You don't withdraw like that. So she smokes cigarettes to get the high from it. That's a drug addict thing to say. She gets donations and she scams them. I don't get anything, and I don't ever scam donors. I've been trying to get a dispensary run for days, but I can't afford it because I'm a brokey. And she gets EBT. I have to pay for my own fucking groceries. Yeah, she's gonna meet somebody that really doesn't give a fuck or a shit about the stream, and they're gonna go ape shit on her, and it's gonna be a bad fucking time, and we're gonna have to witness it, which sucks. We're gonna be like accessories after the fact. Damn, I can't even get a $5 donation to turn the camera on. People really have fucking... Even on my fucking dead husband's anniversary. Oh my god, I can't believe I just said that. I'm not vegan. I don't try to...
Alright. Let's see here. Poop deck, LOL. I want to RC. Melter Skelter. Bathroom cereal. Bathroom cereal, yikes. Toilet Captain Crunch. She careless about her husband. She drove him to use it towards the end. That's not love. Yes, that's the whole point. I don't even think that she drove him to it. I think that she did drive him to it, but the thing is like, her husband overdosed, and I'm gonna say this, as much as I hate the woman, she may have driven him to the point to where he has to use, but I believe, and this is just me, you make your own decisions, and yes, addiction is a sickness, it's a disease, but at the very beginning of that disease, there's a choice, and you don't have to make those choices. You know, when it comes to becoming a heroin addict, you didn't have to make that choice in the very beginning, or 2 times. I thankfully have done meth 2 times in my life, and both times I never got addicted to it, and that's because I hated the feeling. So I can't really relate to people that enjoy the feeling. I can't relate to that, ever. I will say this. There's always a choice, and once you get past that choice, it becomes like you can't recover from it. Well, you could recover from it if you have a lot of willpower, but it takes a lot of fucking willpower. There is nobody that is beyond means of recovering, but heroin is one of those things where, like, once you get on it, there's like a 99% chance you're not going to ever get off of it. You can pretend, but... I'm glad you never got hooked to it. Well, I would never get hooked to it. I would never do that. I only did it twice in my life. I've done every other drug that you can think of other than, like, crocodile, like digging through your fucking, underneath your kitchen bathroom shelf and shit like that. Like, I've never done any kind of things like that, but I've done meth, I've done DMT, I have done acid, I have not done heroin. I will not ever do anything where I have to inject it into my body. Will never do any of that. I was a big psychedelic head, all right? I went to festivals. I did shrooms and acid and, sometimes some coke, all right? Never got hooked on any of it.
I said that. Nobody should donate.
Guy was sucking dick for coke. He was giving up on the drugs. I gave up on the drugs because there's just not enough dick to suck. Like, I cannot suck enough, like... Everybody in Boca Raton and in Florida, they have all had their dick sucked for coke, okay? And the clientele is a little lacking lately.
Yeah, when you abuse your meds, they don't last as long. When you're taking more than you should, they tend to run out kind of quick.
Oh, thank you for the bacon. Every time I get a tip, we're just gonna say, oh, just a tip. Just the tip.
Just the tip, please. Just the tip. I think that's the only amount that people would put in her.
I feel blessed today. I feel the spirit of the Lord on me today.
I feel the spirit of the Lord. All right, look. Hold on. I'm gonna play the. Hold on.
I need help and resources to get there. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I will drive the Bronco to home next. Have to refill my battery. Must be nice.
Yeah, he hasn't said anything. It looks like Melton John has run away. Melton John has ran away, all right? 11 days ago, he uploaded, or he didn't upload, he posted something 11 days ago. All right? And all this stuff isn't even, like, towards me. The last thing that he put towards me was...
Hey, Lion Mama.
It was this one. Why can't I pause this? All right, it was to double... No. A little advice. He calls me Tonto, and it was only because I told him that I have Cherokee. I have Cherokee blood in me, and all of a sudden, he wants to call me Tonto. Mark Terry is out of control by Ruthless. Well, Mark Terry is funny. He's an elder abuser, but Mark Terry's funny. There's nothing. Listen to this.
Okay, part 3.
He calls me Tonto. This is the latest thing he's talked about me. So I'm going to give to the masses that wanted Melton John. So here's this.
Okay, now that we're thinking about lolcows and stuff, I have to give a little bit of advice for Tonto over here, who thinks he's big and he's really not. And the only reason why I even think he might even be really a Native American is because he lives in Florida. That's it. But even then, that could be made up. Made up just like the rest of his bullshit, okay?
I mean, sure. I mean, sure. A lot of it could be made up, but the things I made up about you is not actually made up. It's like truth. That's why you're mad. That's exactly why you're mad.
A bit of advice here.
And yes, I'm not going to show the channel because this person does not need people subscribing to him. All right? This dude is a legit, like, trash heap.
Something. When choosing lolcows,
like, like, whenever you take out your trash at the end of the week or the end of the day, whatever, whenever you take out the trash to the dumpster, this is literally Melton John, all right? So that I'm not going to show the channel because they don't need your attention.
make sure you never pick sequences together and read them. Well...
Why?
Okay.
There we go.
No, you don't pick people who fight back. You don't like when people fight you back. You know, you don't.
Fucking fight me back then. Come on. Fight me back.
Or you...
It's been 11 days. I've talked about you twice and you haven't said shit.
Scared many of them, so they don't say a word. That's the type of racket that you're trying to run down here. Well, that's exposed right now, too.
Talk. That's all you
racket
do. You
down
talk.
here.
You talk. Talk. You're harsh. You're harsh. You're a little harsh. You're a little harsh on me, huh?
They get the closest thing to kill that they can.
How about this? How about
yeah.
this? How about this? I got something for you. I got something for you. All right, you a little harsh on me.
That Earth is a trapezoid doesn't fight back. Poo-Poo Yeshua doesn't respond back. You don't like challenges. That's your problem.
Poo-Poo Yeshua does respond. I have been in. I gotta turn my sensitivity off on my. Hold on. There we go. Now I won't accidentally scroll. Poo-Poo Yeshua, I have gotten 2 jobs for. I have been in contact with Poo-Poo Yeshua. I got him 2 jobs, and he never showed up to either one of them. Okay? What are you talking about? He never responds. What are you talking about? I got him 2 jobs. 2 job interviews. What are you talking about? What are you on about?
Okay, now that we're thinking about fucking people, you're a moron. It's simple, you know, you're a fucking moron still. And
Sure.
I still can't wrap my head around all this. Get right at the new year. No, you don't pick people who fight back. You don't like when people fight you back. You know, you don't. Or you scared many of them so they don't say a word. That's the type of racket that you're trying to run down here. Well, that's exposed.
Kerissa had a lot of people to say about her. She's still running around. What about you?
Right now, too. You're trying to run a racket down here where everyone's got to keep hush or they get killed.
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm tired of playing these little fucking games. I'm tired of it. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I'm tired of playing these games. Here it is. To be honest, the only reason I'm doing this is because I can't see the comments and I cannot watch this at the same time. So now I'm putting on this screen. Do whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a shit. I have so long past just stop giving a shit. This person needs to be fucked.
Oh, yeah.
Does John not know his cultures? He doesn't know shit. John is a tranny, fake man. All right, he's a fake man. He's a fake woman. He's a man trying to be a woman. All right.
And that Earth is a trapezoid doesn't fight back. Poopoo Yeshua doesn't respond back. You don't like challenges. That's your problem. Everyone hates.
I love challenges. I love them. I love challenges. 110%. I love them. That's the whole reason that I know that you're in Carmichael. That's the whole reason I know that you're where you're at. I know you live in your car somewhere in Carmichael. I can figure out your city like nothing. I can figure out where you're at like nothing. That's how tied in I am, man. That's how tied in I come on, dude. Why don't you move cities and then we'll figure out how easy it is to figure you out, all right? Move cities and then let's see how good I am at figuring out where you're at, all right?
You know, I don't know what the fuck. There's no way you were an abused kid. There's just no way. Abused kids shouldn't be fucked up adults.
I was abused. I was raped as a fucking 8-year-old by a deacon of my church. All right?
It's like you. They shouldn't be unempathetic little twats like you. You grew up in middle class, dude. You didn't.
I did not. I did not grow up in middle class. I grew up with family that... I remember it wasn't Christmas, but it was like in December closing to Christmas. We lost power because of snow. I lived in the boonies to the point to where if it snowed, you had to warm your house with propane. I lived that far out in the country, okay?
Grow up with
like you're sitting here telling me I don't know what it is to struggle. I literally had to struggle as a kid. Like I didn't grow up in middle class. What are you talking about? I didn't get free lunches at school. I did not get free lunches. I had to pay for my lunches.
With no food in your stomach. You didn't do that. You were fed well. I think you were just around a few questionable people in your family or something. They raped your ass. I don't know what the fuck happened. You do not act like a typical poor person who gets out of it and helps other people. You don't help nobody. The kids.
Aren't deacons not supposed to be in kind of all? Well, here's the thing: deacons can have Like I grew up as a Free Will Baptist, all right, and Free Will Baptists basically live the lives of regular humans. But they believe that, it's not like a missionary Baptist. Missionary Baptists believe that once saved, always saved. Like, you can claim that you're a child of God, and then you can go and just do whatever the fuck you want. I'm not going to say rape and pillage people, but you could just go and do whatever you want. And missionary Baptists legitimately believe that once you're saved, God will forgive you because you're always saved. I was a Free Will Baptist, and I like to believe that as a God-fearing person, that you need to have some kind of reverence towards the person that you worship. You have to have some kind of fear, right? Once saved, always saved doesn't work with me. I don't really believe in God at all, but if we're talking about any kind of religious values, the most sensible for me would be like, oh, you don't believe in a guy, you get sent to hell, It's basically me. Once saved, always saved is kind of stupid. It's kind of stupid.
Research thing is a scam too. It absolutely is. It's like, yeah, they cover like cats with ass cancer. That's how bogus it is. But no, I just wanted to give you some advice. Don't pick the ones that don't fight back. Always pick the ones that are gonna fight back.
Well, I picked the one that's good. You get fighting back. You're fighting back. How has that gotten you? It's got you like 100 subscribers, man. You fighting back got you 109 subscribers, and you know those 109 subscribers are literally the people that watch my shit. It's all trolls. The 109 subscribers that you have right now, right up here, they're all trolls. They hate you. They're my trolls. Oh, some guy said some nice things to you? You know why they're doing that? To get into your personal life. They're my trolls.
Okay, this part 2. I'm making a lolcow farm. I did think of it, and he was still. This person was still an afterthought while talking about other people. This person became an afterthought. That's how important he really.
I became an afterthought, yet I have 64% people in my chat asking to cover you, so we're covering you.
He should be to me, right? Because I didn't come back for him, okay? I didn't. He didn't piss me off enough to come back specifically for him, okay? That's right.
Well, yeah, you came back specifically for me. How about this? I got the emails. You refused to release the emails. I got a couple minutes. I'm going to read off the emails. How about we read the emails here, huh? Me begging for information. All right, let's read off I got the emails right here in my phone. I got my phone right here. I'm going to read off the emails because he refuses to read off these emails. Me and, Melton John have had several interactions through emails. Let's see if I can find them here. I looked them up yesterday and found them, so let's see how easy it is, huh?
Okay, part 3. When I'm able to go live, I might just do that. It might be easier for me because now now it's like trouble to upload shorts now for me, it seems like. I don't know. But anyways, my untouchable list for the lolcows. I'm going to tell you my untouchable list, who under no circumstances I go for because it's no fun for me. It's only fun if you are a lame NPC type of person. Yeah, and you are an NPC, by the way. So yes,
my forum account for Mega Man Legends Station has finally been approved. Do you know how long ago that was? It was like 3 months ago. I finally got into the Mega Man Legends Station 3 months ago, but they approved it 3 hours ago. Man, do I love forums. Oh, boy, do I love forums. They just make me feel so fucking fantastic about the shit that I try to do. For you guys, by the way. Making that Chaos mod for Mega Man Legends has only turned up to be a first-person view. I have done so much to get into so many communities to learn this stuff.
I will not under any circumstances go after Vegan Patriot, Cyrax.
Of course, he's not gonna go after Cyrax. Cyrax is also a pedophile.
John Camillo. And there's a few more, I think. It wouldn't be fun. And Mr. T, only because other people focus on Mr. T, but nobody's running Mr. T out. I hate that fucking dude. Mr. T. Oh, Ernie Shell. I will not make Ernie Shell a lolcow. Nicolina, I would. The entire Mean Girl crew, I would. That's what I forgot to say. I hid the group of lolcows I didn't mention that I'm going to mention in this part 3 of each and every Mean Girl. they're terrible people. I mean, the Mean Girls are terrible people. I mean, they're fake,
What is happening
they're
here?
mean, they love Bob, they're shitty fucking people.
It's not
who
an.
deserve a punch in the eyeball, you know? At the very least.
It wasn't on all inboxes. Sorry.
Something to really knock them back right the fuck down. And, Nicolina, some of the other ones, I don't know all their names. I don't care to really know. I mean, the only thing I know is they cause a lot of discord still. Nothing.
All right, so let's take a look at this here. All right, so Melton John was going by Top Ally in 6/9/2024. Let's go all the way down here. All right, let's see here. Top Ally, Top Ally, Top Ally. All right, we'll start at the beginning here. No, stop doing what you're doing. It's just quit. They're going by Top Ally. They said, hi, what's up? And then they said, Magnus Rush here, which this is the channel they were going by the way. They said, and this is word for word. I'm reading this word for word. Magnus Russ here, just starting an email, aka Melton John. You may even know me from when I used to live stream, and no, Frost Mafia will out you. He tried with me before, but he too, if he has info, he cannot be trusted. And I said, hey there, Magnus, hope all is well. You can be sure to contact me here anytime. I do kind of feel like I remember you streaming. I'm going to have to check that out. And yeah, Frost is a strange case. Really seems to enjoy zombies, and we all know zombies is a groomer. Uh-oh. And then they said this. Yeah, I'm a transgender. My pronouns are she, her. It amazes me that people on YouTube, though who have refused to acknowledge that I was that live streamer. I kept the Melton John name and didn't change it because that was the name I monetized it under. But that's the excuse people use to not call me that. What I want to be called, Anderson and Abby are both terrible about it too. That's actually 50% of what makes me want to go after the people. So because they misgender you, that's the 50% that why you want to go after people. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's insane. That's kind of dangerous. Dangerous for people like you that wants to say that. All right. You don't respect me as being a he, her, or him, her, and she, and blah, 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 and LGBTQ. Die. How about that? That's exactly what they're saying. That's actually 50% of what makes me want to go after people, and the other 50 is the things they've done and said to me. I knew Marty for sure. I didn't agree with how he nonstop went after Cyrax, though, because I felt he needed to give others exposure too, like me, like Noodles or Anderson. It's like the when Black Onion goes after Nick, Corky, Bravo, and Obsess. I don't know who these people are. Anyways. Turns out he's friends with the people he protected. Noodles, too. Noodles, too. So he may be cooked as well. They use the word cooked. That's kind of stupid. Nolan's a bit of a smart, immature type, but the older he gets, don't really see him getting better either. Blah, blah, blah. And then I wrote back, I didn't know you were trans. I got no problem with that. I try to respect others' pronouns as much as I can. I've heard the name Melton John before somewhere. I just can't put my name on it. I get the trolls from time to time, but nobody really goes after me because eye for an eye exists in my world. And most people can dish it, but can't take it. Hence, a lot of these people. Why were you getting trolled in the first place? And then they replied, it's all good. I lost track of our emails here until I saw that you were live. But yeah, all kinds of trouble that varies. Sometimes other trans people too, when I go other places online. And here's another one. In the process of trolling someone hard right now, are you familiar with Nick777? Something big happened over the weekend with Noodles and Ernie Shell. Don't know who they are. Don't give a shit. About Anderson, he's gone 3 weeks. I knew that. See what I mean? He sure has his subs, doesn't he? He can cut and run, blah blah blah. And I replied with they actually just re-replied with me. Nicolina is from Ernie Show community. She has done enough bad things not to be a part of the documentary, but they're by the way, they're terrified of me making a fucking video about them. A documentary, by the way. They're terrified of that. I need to see what the chat say. What's the chat saying here? I'm intrigued. Mischievous troll noises. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. Alright. Am intrigued. Don't be doing that. No mischievous troll noises. Because that's what we're doing over here. Anyways, they said Nicolina is from the Ernie Show community. She's also done a lot of bad things to be part of the documentary, but definitely to be on a top carrier list called CPS, blah, blah, blah. They talk about Cyrax. Never leaves his house to do content. He's still a pedophile. Sorry for such a long... This is what I said. Sorry for such a long wait. That's totally my bad. I've been looking into all the stuff that you told me about. Was wondering if you could tell me more about Abby. She's a very problematic person. Which, by the way, we took care of Abby. Also, I didn't know if we've seen quite a few people are wondering about you. Of course, I'm not going to say anything because I'm sure you'd like to be away from the community. But everyone is asking if Melton John is dead. Guess what? Melton John is dead. I will post the final email in the Discord because I am not reading that long-ass fucking thing. Melton John is still alive. He's right here.
Things changed there for 5 fucking years, and everyone's sick of their crap, too. I'm the one who equalizes the place. I am the great equalizer. I equalize things and make things fair, so go...
You don't equalize anything other than being a fakey. Like a fake... You're a fake woman. You're a fake woman. You equalize nothing. Even real women don't want you around. You don't even look like a real woman. Like, you look like you came out of, like, a fucking Reddit mod basement.
Oh, it have to be. That just...
Legitimately.
You are scum. And you're the part
like,
of...
I know your real name. Do I have to, like, post photos of, like, your real face? Come on.
Unequal society we're in. That just shows that you're part of that crap if you're endorsing them. Even you, Betty Keys. Even you. I don't desire to make you a lolcow, Betty Keys, but I'll tell you something. I don't know what the deal is with these mean girls. Why are you in bed with them? Why the fuck are you in bed with all of them? Are you their pimp or something? Like, what the fuck is going on here with you? But that...
And that's not even just me. That's somebody else. Like, what does he got to say about a little advice for Tonto?
Okay, now that we're thinking about lolcows and stuff. Well. Somebody... I'm gonna call this person Double C. Okay? Double C, because I can't think of it.
Who's Double C? It sounds a lot like what Marissa did. By the way, she's officially homeless. She's officially homeless, by the way. She's out. She's out of the homeless shelter. She done.
The nickname right
she
now
done.
For this particular one, Double C comes to me a couple years ago, alright? Says she's homeless. I was practically giving her advice on how to be homeless. She says she comes from a shitty family, a shitty home. She didn't know what she was going to do. She gets beat up by her daughter. Her parents always fight you.
Doesn't fucking matter. A lot of people want to Melton John. That's crazy. Alright, I'm going to get out of here, though. Melton has made me disinterested. Why don't you start digging into Kerissa, and then I will have a lot more interesting things to say to you. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here. I hope everyone had a wonderful, splendid time tonight. Thank you, Panda Shy Guy. Holy shit, with the fucking $100. $120. Holy shit. $120 worth of memberships tonight. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Like, I could make $120. All going towards TNT. It's craziness. It's insane. It's insane. And I thank you so much, Panda. Let's get a big round of applause. I want to see some ones in the chat for Panda Shy Guy. Thank you, Panda Shy Guy. Like, I don't know why the fuck you did that. I don't know how the fuck you did that, but you were much appreciated. Thank you so much. All right, we'll get some new emojis in the fucking chat for you. That's insane. Thank you so much, my bro. Anyways, good night, Away with Words. Am Intrigued. Thank you so much, Am Intrigued. I appreciate you so much, Am Intrigued. Away with Words, one's in chat. Thank you so much, Away with Words. I appreciate you. Yeah, Melton John's a piece of shit. Panda Shy Guy is an awesome person, and Kerissa will never have that kind of support. Well, she might have that kind of support. Oh, Hammer and Gish is in her chat, so you never fucking know. But also, Gish is like a meth head mama. So, like, how is a meth head mama going to give that much money? I don't know. Rebecca definitely needs the business. Rebecca needs the fucking business. Anyways, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate you. Am Intrigued. Thank you, VROM. Appreciate VROM. Gear Gamer Jonesy with that tier 4 membership. We got VROM with that tier 2 membership. Pretty sure it's a tier 2 membership. Maybe it's tier 1. I can't remember. Thank you, Tortron, for being here. Freeside. I appreciate Freeside. Thank you so much, Freeside. He is free as a motherfucker. We out here. I hope I did justice. I don't know. He said that my timeline was incorrect. I never got confirmation as to whether the timeline that I explained was correct. I don't have any idea. But thank you so much, Skelly. I thank you. I need to give you some more money. I need to give you some more money, my man. Tarot Destroyer, which I am pretty sure is Melton John, a.k.a. Asylum Fan Page. Who knows? Thank you, Asylum Fan Page, for being here. I am fairly certain that I missed some people. I know that Mr. Viggs was first. Thank you to TNT. If anybody wants to donate to the channel directly, it will go into the comments, the pinned comments. It's not actually going to the fucking channel. It's actually going to somebody whose son has cancer, and it will go directly to the medical bills. So if you can, donate a little bit. You know, every little bit helps. Her son has Hodgkin's lymphoma 3, which is stage 3. He had several tumors taken out. Medical bills aren't cheap. All right? So if you want to do something with that, go for it. Appreciate you. We got Mistress. Thank you, Mistress. And the 50 other people got gifted memberships. And I know that TNT was first. Freeside was, or Mr. Viggs was first. TNT, I don't remember who was second and who was third. Anyways, have a good night. I'm going to be out of here. Let's get into the outro. I edited this outro. A lot of animation went into it, so I would appreciate it if you stuck around. But if you didn't, thank you for tuning in. And have a good night. I'll see you Thursday.
My name is Kobe Finney, and I love that guy that does things.
Kobe Finney, no money, just a sad story. Claiming he's a man, but he's really just boring. Riding on the East scooter, can't handle the heat. While I'm spitting fire, he's stuck in the back seat. Scared of trolls, can't handle the pressure I apply. I'm the king of rap while he's busy asking why. I'm stacking up the figures, making all the right moves. Kobe Finney ain't got a groove to prove. I'm going higher, reaching for the crown. Kobe Finney, you're just a clown. Shout out to Nigel, the delivery driver. He's
scamming subscribers trying to make a payday. Talk like he tough, but he's softer than clay. Henderson, just a rap cliche. Claiming he the man, but where's the proof? Stacking lies higher than a leaky roof. Subscribers full, but they learn the truth. Henderson, a scammer in the booth. Flexing no cash, broke as a joke. Acting all hard, but can't even cope. Living off pizza, ain't a rap pope. Lifeline of lies, tied up in a rope. Domino's pasta, that's his gourmet. Scamming subscribers, trying to make a payday. Talk like he tough, but he's softer than clay. Henderson, just a rap cliche. Flexing no cash, broke as a joke. Acting all hard, but can't even cope. Living off pizza, ain't a rap pope. Lifeline of lies, tied up in a rope. Domino's pasta, that's his gourmet. Scamming subscribers, trying to make a payday. Talk like he tough, but he's softer than clay. Henderson, just a rap cliche.
Bye.